Yeah,
Watch
not
your mouth.
not
Hold
that.
on. And we live, baby.
Oh,
Hey, I can't do it how she do it. I don't get
hey
that,
y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all,
baby.
hey. What's good today? What's good today? She be like, and we live, baby.
Oh,
And
period.
we
There you go. So maybe you need to do
period.
that, and I'll stick with the. Hey y'all, hey y'all,
Yeah,
hey y'all,
hey,
hey.
hey.
What's good today? What's good today? What's good today? What's good today?
Okay.
Or hold
What's
on.
happening?
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl named Brandy. God damn,
Oh
how I go,
no,
and I'm
no. Who
sweet
said
like
that?
candy. I'm sorry,
Oh
Brandy. I love
no,
you.
don't do that again. Don't do that.
Did you really?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey y'all, hey Lachey, hey Kyla. What's up, Lindsay?
Hey
Y'all
y'all,
share
hey.
the live, share the love, share the vibe. What's up, Nisi Marie? Hey, Miss Christina. Hey,
Right. Hey Lizzie, hey
Lori.
y'all. Y'all been in my inbox. I miss y'all. I miss you guys. They
Oh,
been in
I'm
my
happy you
inbox
just
like
said that.
Blicky, where are you?
Let me go. Let me 1 second, y'all. Let me handle that real quick.
It's okay. Hey guys, what's up? What's up, everybody? Hey Spencer. Hey Todd. Mary said I got two baby bunnies. Oh,
Oh
and
my
Lindsay.
goodness.
Hey Mama. Hey Alyssa.
I like that.
Ronnie.
Thank you,
Lori.
Madison. Hey.
Christina. Hey everybody. Mina. Hey Mora. Hyla. What's up, Mama? Oh gosh. I'm a little tipsy, so we don't know where this live guns got. Okay. We gonna keep it cute though, cause that's what we do
We
best.
are.
Okay. Keep it cute
Okay.
or go
Let
on
him throw in
mute.
that shit back. I'm his favorite.
Blicky, why you sound so muffled?
I do. Hold
A
on.
little bit. Does she sound muffled to you?
I don't know. Say something. Twin. Hey,
I got
hey. Do
my
I sound
alcohol
muffled?
in.
Doesn't matter. Stop laughing at me.
See, she gotta sound muffled to you because she sound hella muffled to me.
Oh
Hold on. I
no.
got my headphones in. Maybe that's why. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Let me
Hey,
see. Because you know,
beauties,
usually
all
I
the way
got my
from
headphones and they be
Albuquerque.
like, Blicky,
Hey,
you yelling.
Teresa. Hey, Wanda. Wanda, I told you I was coming, girl. I told you I was coming. I need a new car. Period. Spencer, help me too. Why you bullshit? Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Billy. Hey, Ronnie. It's an open panel tonight, y'all. I'm finna drop the link for y'all in the comment section. Let's do a share goal. Matter of fact, we don't need no. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, share goal 50 tonight. 50 tonight. I got
Share
all
goal
my
of 50,
questions
but we
written
know
down.
y'all
Let's
gonna get
go.
us way past that.
Period.
I
Y'all,
sound
come
better?
on. Yeah. Look to me,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Let me drop this link for my lady.
Let me share.
Yeah, I need to go do the same. All right, y'all. I don't remember who said it, but let's do some housekeeping, y'all. Everybody share the live, share the love, share the vibe. And if you don't want to share it to your main page because we be on our ratchet stuff, just go ahead and hit that heart button and spam some hearts real quick, y'all.
That's it.
Please and
But
That's
let me
thank
it.
go
That's
share
all.
real quick.
we would highly appreciate it. Now y'all come on up here and keep us company tonight. What's good? What's tea? What's on y'all, man?
We know y'all gonna come in here because we got a couple of things on our mind, and we know y'all got some shit on y'all mind, and we gonna put it together, honey.
My baby's done
Okay.
already shared 26 times. Ew.
Oh.
Period.
Okay.
Okay.
Ew.
Get it, sexy.
Get
Hey.
it, sexy.
Hey, I don't know why y'all even be putting that in my head because, yeah, I be everywhere. It's really bad. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta do better.
Y'all, I'm mad. I just
Um,
popped up and I'm this awake.
you just
I
popped up
miss
what?
y'all too.
Yo, so it's been hot out here in these Facebook streets, y'all. And yeah, I mean, I wanted to sit back a little bit and let them, do what they was doing and trying to recover and everything that they needed to do before we got on here and talked about it. Y'all know I'm gonna always remove us, my ladies, from the situation because they'll be quick to try to put us in the situation.
They gonna do that
And then we
anyway.
come back. And then we come
They
back.
gonna
We
do that
must.
anyway. And I'm tired of trying to remove it myself because I think I have removed myself enough. And I think that they
Oh,
still put us in a situation. So fuck it. We might as well just be in there like fucking swimwear, okay?
period. So Blicky said she's finna be in there like swimwear. Make sure y'all are following the Blanche Devereaux page because I shall be watching from the backside. She will be in there like swimwear. So follow Blanche Devereaux. That's it,
Okay?
right?
But yes, you did. Blanche Devereaux, like the
Period.
Golden Girl on Facebook. Hi, girl.
Hey y'all,
Hey, Miss Letta.
what's going
Go
on?
follow, please go follow Candace Smith and Auntie Letter also. Please, guys.
What I
And
did?
remember, make
Okay,
sure
Miss
you hit
Letta.
Just Lay also because that keeps her in your algorithm, guys. That keeps her on your timeline.
What's going on? Hey Miss Webb. Hey y'all. Hey ladies. Hey y'all.
Hi, Auntie Letter.
Hey my
Ronnie
baby.
said, "Go get him, Blicky."
What's going on?
That
What I
don't
miss?
you gotta stop telling me to get him, Blicky, because you tell him get him, I'ma get him.
Wait a minute now. Don't be so fast to say go get them Blicky. Hold on.
Letter, it's
Right,
too late.
y'all
I
better
done
be.
drunk so much Tito's today. It is too late.
What happened? What's going on? What I miss?
Nothing. We
You
just,
miss recovery, Operation Recovery.
Period. Cause we ain't been on since last week.
right, right, right.
And these motherfuckers is in these streets trying to recover from some kind of shit.
Mhm.
I don't know what went down and what they trying to hide. But honey, they is trying to cover up some shit, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I've been listening. And I said, deflection at its finest.
Hey, Miss
But
Heather.
Shalay, that reel you did was awesome, honey.
All her reels
Oh,
was.
thank y'all. Thank y'all.
All your reels are awesome, but I just cannot believe today that she was like, he doesn't have micro plasma. And I think that's the name for short, because I'm not
I
even going
think
to get
it's
into the real name.
mycoplasma, right? It's not micro. It's myco.
No, Michael.
Micro. She said he ain't
Whatever it
got it.
is,
My
it's
thing
cute.
is, how the fuck do you know that he ain't got it if you was a year removed from the relationship? How do you know? How do you and your coochie know for sure that he doesn't have it after being removed from the relationship for a whole year?
Right.
Period, y'all. Thank y'all in the comment section that liked my reels today.
But wait a
Yeah.
minute. Why is she calling herself Big Herb?
Oh Lord. And
Baby,
when she
she
tapped
felt.
when she tapped her chest, like they hurt. Woo, woo,
I
like,
know. I was like, oh, she
Oh
hurt.
no, like Big Worm and then
right. That's
Friday.
what it made
Oh
me
Right.
feel.
no.
That's what it made me feel like. I had to
Yeah,
rewind
Miss
that thing.
Lindsay, I couldn't imagine calling myself Big Herb.
I
I,
just
I,
that's
And this
because
is
she's used
not,
to it. She's comfortable
but
because she's had it for years and she knows she's had it for
mhm.
years. So she's very
exactly.
comfortable
So
and
now
this
she's
shit
saying
is
it
a
out
weight off her
loud.
chest.
It's a weight off her chest. She's saying it out loud because ain't no way, and this is not to shame nobody with it. If
No,
you got
not at
it,
all.
take care of it, do what you got to do with it, okay? What I'm saying is the way she's advertising it as
Mhm.
if, oh, it's okay, you could be just like me, type of thing.
Mm-mm.
It's really giving just disgusting at this point.
All bullshit.
Trailer park. That's that trailer park shit. I'm sorry.
That's that
Baby.
jailhouse trailer park shit,
Yeah,
honey.
I can't
Is there a
get.
link? Yes, there's a link. Let me drop the link. Okay, y'all. So what we're working on is we're working on yeah, I mean not doing too much. Keep it classy, keep it sassy, but don't be doing all that cursing. Don't be in here
Hmm.
arguing, screaming, and hollering. We want to stay up because everybody else getting knocked down. So let's keep our stuff up. If we don't do nothing over here, they can report, but ain't nothing gonna happen. So
Right.
yeah, I mean keep it cute or go on mute. But I'm dropping the link.
Period.
Well, I'm gonna mute myself because I ain't gonna be. I might curse myself.
You know I'm gonna mute myself because you know I'm like a sailor.
I
So you
can't
know when
see
I
that.
get too out of hand, I'm just gonna mute
Wait,
it
she
and
sent me
I'll
a
be
text.
okay
I
with
didn't
that.
get it.
I
I
can't be
thought I
cursed.
sent the text. I think
Mm-mm.
I did, Krista. It
I
didn't
didn't.
go through.
I didn't even know y'all was live until I looked in the. I said, "Oh,
Oh, some people got it.
I
I got
never.
it.
No, I didn't get it. Oh, wait a minute. No, God dang spec out. Nope, I didn't get the text.
Wow.
I
Nope.
got it.
Let me send it out again.
Ain't this a flying? How y'all get it and I ain't get it?
Yeah,
I'm
'cause I got it,
Hmm.
baby.
I feel some type of way.
Oh, it make me feel
We
some
just
type
gotta
of
be
way.
mindful. I understand we all grown people and we're gonna use a bad profanity at some point. Just be mindful, y'all. We can't just be up here doing the
Hmm.
dang on most.
Yeah.
Baby, especially with this new setting with this AI, because it's here to break down
Period.
everything we talk about.
So wait a minute,
Yes.
what's with the new set? What's going on? I've been hearing about it, but what is it? What was it?
I think Mark is just getting tired of paying everybody and they just running amok on his internet. And
Uh,
so I think it's like, okay, time to shape up or ship out.
the first to go,
Hmm.
the Herpy Clan.
Eventually.
Girl.
So
Not
until
for
then,
long.
we gonna just be on our P's and Q's because we don't need, it's already a
Right.
lot of hate and we don't need
Exactly.
nonsense.
Period. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey ladies, I'm sorry, I got a cold.
No, you're okay, boo.
And I've been like
Mm.
waiting up for y'all
No,
all
Miss
night.
Wiggy, we plan on being good, Miss Wiggy. We gonna be good.
Oh,
I,
hi, Wiggy.
Ooh,
I've been
y'all
waiting
just
for
cut her
y'all.
off. I'm
I'm
sorry
sorry.
you waited up so late, baby. My bad.
No, I've been waiting for
Please
y'all
hold.
for a week.
Oh,
A
Hmm.
we
week.
love you. Hi, Wiggy.
I'm sorry you've been waiting for a week. It ain't been no week. It's just been a couple of days, not
It
a
has
week.
I,
not been a week, Wiggy. We've been
No,
talking
it's
in
been
text. It's not been a whole
it's
week.
act, it's actually been a
no,
week.
no, no. That was me that said that. Like I maybe it hasn't been a week, but it felt like a week because so many things has transpired in these last couple of days.
Period.
Oh, this
And I
is this
see,
is what's your name again? You've been up here before. I know your voice.
yeah,
She give
I'm
a
full
good
fledged.
recap. She gives it.
I'm
Yeah, this is the
I'm
comedian. This
Margarita.
is the Facebook comedian that said, "Yo, I
Yeah,
hope
I'm
you don't have no more
Margarita.
black eyes in your peas."
Yep, I'm Margarita.
Oh,
A
Margarita.
margarita. Okay.
Yep.
But today I named myself appropriately. I'm full flat tires.
Oh,
You know I change my name every time because it got to go accordingly.
Period.
it's okay. We never forget a voice.
But
Come on,
lady,
come on, give us that good recap.
oh my God, where do I start? All right, let me start with
Girl.
A, and I work my way to Z.
I'm put my phone on
Medication.
mute.
Oh no, don't mute yourself, host.
Go ahead, hon. Just
and
no. Go
and I
ahead. Just keep it
and I
cute. Let's go.
promise
Let's
y'all,
get it. Let's
I'm
go.
I'm gonna try to keep it very PG-13 because I do have a potty mouth, and like I'm gonna try to like
Okay.
watch
Let's
it.
go.
But all right, let's talk about this medication, right? Let's start there first. You post the doctor's name, but did not post the medication name. That could have been antidepressant for her crazy ass, her crazy self. What I'm supposed to say? She could have been taking medicine for her craziness. That don't mean that man got like something. And I'm not saying that he do or he don't, because allegedly. Then she got up there, the little crazy lady, got up there and was like, "Oh, so the ray of sunshine got up there and said with her, she said her piece." And she was like, "So why you wait a year later? Why you wait till after the breakup to go get tested for something to get medication for it?" I mean, because you're gonna have an itch and a burn at some point, or a smell or something, right? I think. I don't know.
So you talking about Dimples and
Oh
what
yeah.
Dimples' prescriptions was?
Yeah, because was that like medication for like a
It's
STD,
supposed
or
to be
was
her
that like
medication for her
antidepressant?
STDs. Yeah, that was
Or
supposed
that,
to be her. No, no, that was her antibiotics for all her stuff.
but
And
how we know
then,
that wasn't antidepressants for like the craziness that she been through?
well, she needs to go seek somebody after all this because I know I would have to because this is
Okay.
just too much. I feel like um compared to what she's been doing, I think she's been handling this pretty well because I would have been outside his crib. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
purple.
I think she.
Purple. She handled it well. If you felt like you was itching, burning, or feeling
Yeah,
any type of way in your girl part, you gonna go right then and there. You is not gonna wait till after a
Well,
breakup, and
did
I don't
she
even
did
know
she
you
say
will.
she was itching or
well,
burning?
she said she
No, she
wasn't
didn't
feeling
say that.
nothing. She didn't
She
say
didn't
that.
say
She didn't
that.
say she was feeling anything. She just went because she said she felt like she needed to, and she was concerned about what he had. Now, I would have been to the doctor the moment I saw I was popping stuff underneath his, area. we would have went to the emergency room that night, that day that I discovered such a thing.
I would have went
Um,
to the doctors after I found out that it was that lady's ex-husband. But that's a different story.
But she knew that from
well,
the beginning. But let's
she
also
said.
think. Mhm.
Mhm.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, boo.
No, because we gotta always think about the fact that she do. She said she didn't know a lot about May and their situation. She learned more when she got with Ivan and him telling the story. So in the beginning, she's claiming that she did not know all this stuff about what they had going on. But
Right.
yes, I'm with you. Even after he would have broke everything down to me and told me, it's like, okay, let's go get a checkup, babe, together. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go get a checkup. I just feel like everybody in this situation kind of neglected their health, um just by
Everybody. Yeah,
thinking
one.
with what's happening between their legs and not thinking
Mhm.
about their health. I think everybody went
Mhm.
totally retarded with this, and everybody should have been more adult about it. Nobody cared about their health in this entire situation, and in a way they still kind of don't to me, because the way Maybay is the poster child for herpes now is just mind-boggling to me.
And I feel like
Right.
that was like I don't even understand why people are like so like and about it. Like we see a bump on her lip every time she go live.
Facts.
Right. And I see Ronnie also put, oh my God, this is a woman putting weed on her coochie. Ronnie, I don't know, hey Poopy, hey girl, hey. But let me tell you something. I'm from the hood, and let me tell you something. If the cops run up on mine, I may swallow it. I may throw it in my coochie neither. I'm just also. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like I'm not gonna let my man go down for for but I may throw
Yeah,
it
I
up.
mean
I may put it up too.
and
Especially
it's
if
not
it's rap.
loose.
Like let's not act like this is the first time that somebody done boot some coochie, some
Yeah,
weed.
and Ron
But
and Ronnie, it's not loose. It's not loose tree. It's like in a wrapper or something. She
it's
ain't
wrapped
just
up.
stuffing like
Exactly.
grams of loose
Right.
shake
It
in her.
sounded
Exactly.
like it
Come
And
on.
I
sounded like it was just a blunt. So it's just like putting, yeah, I mean, a tampon. Like at this point, like if it's just a
right.
blunt,
Let's
if
just keep it
she didn't
real.
say
I'm
she's
not gonna let my
struggling,
man go
I
down
ain't
for
gonna
that
judge
neither.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
No.
agree
And
with that.
I know, we laughed and we giggled and we whatever. But like, cut it out. I think we all have played, and if you haven't, then that's good for you. That your head is wrapped up tight. But let me tell you something. I know I have played a goofy, and I have played a not. I have played a goofy, and I have also played a crazy. I have been there.
Mhm.
I have done that. I have met you at your crib before you got there. Hey, what's up? Where you going? What you doing? So, like, Dimples is not the only one. She's not the last one. I do think that she dropped the ball. Yes, when she came to her health. I'm never gonna, stray from that. Yes, she dropped the ball because you knew that this was a man who was living a certain kind of lifestyle. And when you went in there and was like, oh, let me cook for you in lingerie, I think that, unfortunately that you got what you bargained for. But I do not think that she is the last one, and I do not think that she is the first one. So, like, let's not play like she is.
I
Yeah.
No,
just
it was
don't like how
definitely not
they.
the first one because May definitely said today, and I don't know if y'all caught the reel, but she definitely
Hmm.
said today, me and him already had it. The
Right.
Mhm.
gag is that we already it was gone. I already got rid of mine
Yes.
because she also
That's
said
kind
that she got tested 4 months after he left, right? So if she
of.
had it and
Mhm.
it hadn't cleared itself up, they would have gave her the medication in. See, it's so funny to me, and it's very ironic that everybody's so quick to show their my chart, excuse me, i.e. her. But
Hmm.
she's showing everything from now. Well, click on them buttons from before because you said you
Right.
already had these
Mhm.
tests. But then you say you never
Mhm.
had the herpes test because you wasn't asking for it. You didn't know you needed to ask for it. And then now you saying you did have it. And then you said you had to ask for it while you was pregnant. And then you didn't have to ask for it. So it's the contradiction of it. Just show us before. Since you're so calm and cool collected about showing your personal business, show us that stuff. Show
Right.
it.
Well,
Click
that's
on
why
the
Mhm.
future.
I
I
think
mean, the
that's what I
past,
was.
past
You
ones. Go
made
ahead,
you
Lance.
made my statement sound so classy because that's what I was trying to say, but my shit say I mean my stuff say ratchet. So, it came out like, But I just don't like how everybody just try to throw like I'm not saying that that man is all goody goody, but like everybody got something to throw at him after a breakup. He a dog and he this and he that and he that.
I mean, that's to come. That's gonna come with him because of who. First of all, who he is, where he's gone for. Um, that's just. I think that's just a jacket he's gonna have to wear for a while until somebody come along that can accept him and whatever else comes with him at
Mhm.
this point. Um,
I definitely agree.
yeah. He's just, I'm
So
not.
has he had the blood test done for the HSV yet?
I
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
He
He
hasn't
want.
any of that done.
I haven't heard that. He want to see May doctor. Remember y'all? He said he
But
want to go to May.
May said she seen an OBGYN. Ain't no way in hell he going.
I'm
Maybe
kind of
maybe she can get
confused. I don't know about you
her.
guys because I'm confused because he is like now all of a sudden the breaking in your house, stealing your safe, stealing the Christmas tree, not woke
Hmm.
coming to the airport in your robe.
Ooh,
None of this stuff was enough to make you be alarmed or to make you really go to the cops and really. I know you said you called the cops, but none of that was enough to make you really stick to your
Who called
gun
the cops?
because
I
Ivan,
he reached out to her probation officer. I thought.
Ivan?
yeah. But yesterday, when she's mentioned the fact that I don't know, I may just be jumping the gun, but it seemed like the fact that she said you was bad, you was like, oh, send me everything that she's saying about me. I'm going to these people. And it was like, oh, okay, now you want to these people. Okay. So what
Hold
happened?
on,
I
hold
think,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Ivan called the PO and the police.
The
girl,
PO,
I
not
don't
the
know.
police.
Not
The
I'm
PO.
banging,
And
I'm
I,
hardcore, I'm gangster,
No, he
I'm a
said
He
he
just
blood.
called the
wanted
PO to
somebody.
try to get her in trouble, to make her like cease and desist of all the
but that's
allegations
that
against
booty
him.
meat.
But
that's
Bow,
I
the
think he
bow,
element.
did
bow,
that.
bow,
I think it's
bow.
a method to his madness too, because she know things in that book
Mm.
that has not been out yet.
Release.
So if she can expose these things, there's no telling what else she can expose from that book. So he tried to tell
But
her
don't
like,
also don't give her a loaded gun. But also don't give her a loaded gun. Tell you and your guard dog, Big Mac May, Big Hurt, to calm down.
Well, they're already on
Don't
here
give her
with
a
their
loaded gun.
deflection. They're also already on here with their deflection game because as soon as she made the post of what she made about, the bisexual stuff, he came back saying, yeah, I mean, like she made a page on me with me on some kind of gay website and whoop, whoop, whoop. So they're already trying to, stop them allegations from the very beginning. Like,
Mm.
what was the point of adding that in there? Like that was a little
But
bit.
didn't Chosen mention something about somebody liking to be pegged before?
She's said it multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Baby.
He also said something about if the book that if she leaks the book and it says anything different than his book, then that wasn't from him. That's all lies. But
yeah, so
I
like,
remember him saying and taking pictures of the book when he first got the book, right? And then he said, I sent the book back, right?
hmm
But then all of a sudden, the other day, we see you opening a package and you pulling out a book. So did you send the book back and make edits?
Mm,
Mm.
So
mm,
is your book gonna
mm.
already be different than what's on the computers? So if I was Dimples, and Dimples, if you listening, I wouldn't put a period, a comma, a question mark, an exclamation mark. Don't touch that document at all. And make sure when you do decide to show, leak, or anything, you're able to show that there was no edits because it'll tell you the last time you edited a document.
Mhm.
Dimples need to just erase all that shit, though. My opinion. I'm sorry, stuff.
and
And
I
what I
think that
and
I
what I
like.
mean by that, like, what I mean by that, I don't. I'm not Team Ivan, but I kind of low key feel bad for him, only because what she did with the STD things was she's upset. She's mad. She had a lot of hope and dreams and some loyalty coming out of him because he represented her on social media like he was in love. We take that to heart. You know what I mean? Like I get her. I get her. She's mad. I get it. But at the same time, with May posting her results and all that, May looked at this like, oh, that's some more content that's going to last for 90 days. Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
get paid from it. You
hmm
know what I mean?
Right.
And I could be wrong, but my opinion, he was in a whole relationship with a whole stud. She is a woman. Chosen is a woman, but she comes off as a man. So to me, that's like, maybe he has, some tendencies, but that's here nor there. I just feel like whoever said that he should have known better with her stealing the Christmas trees, showing up in the robe at the airport. Yeah, that's hella red flags. But at the same time, he he showed his love for her. This is my woman. Like the reels and the lives and the you stay in the night. Like she held on to that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We've all
Mhm.
been there. Hell,
Mhm.
I've been there.
But
You know what I
remember,
mean?
he
So
actually didn't show his love for her. I didn't mean to cut you up. Hey, baby girl, what's your name, mama?
I'm Didi. I mean, like as far as like social
Hey,
media
baby
wise.
girl. He really didn't because, and remember, even though the outside removed, all because we all can fake whatever till we make it.
True.
But remember, them two are there. They're living it. He
Mm.
actually didn't. Like what we knew on the outside was not going down on the inside.
Oh,
And
that's true.
them two actually knew it. You know, them two were living it. On the
True.
outside, we thought, oh, hey, he's with this black woman now. You
Oh,
know,
I was
it seems like
happy.
it's good. Yeah, sis boom bra, things is great. And we didn't even know that on the inside, it was going down
But
basement.
I want to give Dimples a little bit of grace though. Even though whatever they were doing behind closed doors, she still held on to that this could be something. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
I mean, she
I'm gonna
held
give
on
her
to that
grace,
as
but I'm not
women we
because of the way
do.
that she left the children.
That
So
now
I'm gonna give her grace
that was
on,
out of pocket.
because we've all
That was
been
out
in
of
a
pocket.
relationship that we have messed up in, that we have
Yeah,
gave a
not at
Negro
37. I
too
wouldn't leave my
much.
kids.
No. I didn't do that 20 something.
Oh
I didn't
yeah.
do that 20 something.
Mm-hmm.
But we have all overextended ourselves to a Negro who didn't deserve half the extending that we have done gave. And I'm never gonna front about
And
that. I like
as you
we
say that,
all
I
have done
wonder if he's even expressed to her, like, why don't you go home or why don't you invite them over? Or let me just come to your house. I wonder if he's ever done that. Probably not.
He said he didn't have no kids. He said he would encourage her, to go home. Maybe the kids want to be with
Oh,
you. He said they
did
would
he
have
say that?
conversations
But
over.
he didn't
Yeah,
say
I
that the
listened to the
first
live he
time.
did with Jack.
I
I
He
can't
listened
didn't
to
keep
the
say
live
up.
that
he
the
did with
first
Jack.
time.
I can't
He
keep
didn't
up.
say that the first time he was up there with Jack. He said he didn't want to make her feel bad, so he wouldn't say
Yes,
nothing about it. And then all
yes.
of a sudden, this time, he
Ma-
said he was telling her.
that he was telling her to
Mhm,
go home.
Right.
mhm.
Oh, he
because he
was.
said
He
he
should
wanted to
make her
do
feel
things
bad.
by his. He said I want to do stuff with by myself, and she said I said that we can do things together. And he said you're missing it. I
Oh,
want to do things by myself.
Mhm.
okay, that makes sense. I can't keep up. Shit.
If you want to sum
So
it, mother.
here's like another thing, like with the whole like, all right, so the herpes thing, that's just the medication thing is really gonna hit hard. I guess shit. I mean that stuff.
I'd be exhausted. I could never put my whole everything on. I couldn't do it.
If they were still in a relationship, if Ivan did not go to California and all those things did not transpire, and he was still with the
Hey,
girl,
Ash. Hey,
Hmm.
Ebony.
do you think
Period,
that these
Keisha.
results would have came out? Of course not, right?
Probably
Because
not.
yeah, because it would have been nothing.
But
Do
the
you
thing
think they
with
would have ever got
Ivan,
tested?
what makes me mad about this whole social media thing with Ivan, when people call him, he's snitching, he want to get her in trouble. First of all, that ain't snitching. That ain't no hood shit stuff. If somebody's disturbing my home and my property, I'm calling on you. Period.
Yeah,
Period. That's
I'm not in
DV.
the streets. I don't sell
You
drugs.
well, you know what I mean. You know what
I
I
know,
mean?
no, I'm saying, I know,
Absolutely.
no, I know, no, I know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. Only people that sell drugs and do things that's illegal are going to go
Yeah,
and like
that's
say
real
that's a snitch.
gangbanger
Nah,
snitching.
I
Everybody else
agree,
is
but we also
we might,
can't say that when you're sitting up there with guns and everything else. And y'all know
Yeah.
I
he
like
might have,
Ivan. I've
but he
never
might
said
have
that I
permit.
didn't. I've
Yeah.
never,
But
no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, y'all know that anybody who listens to this panel know that I'm partial to Ivan. They know that I like Ivan. I like him. He's a fellow Libra. I like how he's
I
so
do too.
cool. I like
I
how
do
he's so
too.
nonchalant. I like it. But listen, I'm going to call a spade because that's what I get up here and do. I don't get up here to just decide with nobody how much I like it. And if, no, it's not that. That's no. And I'm not talking about the fact that he may have permits. I'm saying the fact that you sit up there and you parade around them guns for the past month or so, weeks, you sitting at the kitchen table and the guns is behind you.
Where
You
was
don't get up
that?
there now. It's
mhm.
up there. And you don't get up there now and decide that you're gonna call the cops. You can't do street and street at the same damn time.
He
Because now it
displayed
seems like you just
guns?
want to shut her up.
Oh,
Now it seems
yeah.
like you want to shut
True.
her all the way up, and you know that this is the way to shut her up because you done pillow spoke a little bit too much about
Yeah.
me, and now you and May done got up there and y'all just trying to shut this girl up because y'all know that a bigger secret is about to be exposed.
And that's a ripple effect
Mhm.
too. If he calls it her PO, or she'll lose her kids, she'll go to jail. That's a
Right. So
ripple effect that
that's
will
the
last
part
for
Right.
that's
months.
weird. That's the part that is a little snitch behavior because you
Okay.
guys have been getting up here and saying all kind of stuff about this lady, and then the moment she defends herself and says what she want to say, I mean, she done a lot, but she ain't done a lot because she got the book, right? She can do so much more at this
I didn't
point.
know that he had guns on his lives. I never seen it.
Yeah, he was
But
even
now,
sitting at the
He does
kitchen table
reels with
rolling
him and
up, and guns
everything.
is
oh,
behind him.
well,
Yeah,
hell, now that I know that, my opinion done changed. Shit.
So
and he can. I'm
so
not saying
you
it's a
sit up
snitch.
there
He
and
can have. Yes,
you sit up there and smoke big, right? And it ain't
Yeah,
even legal
right,
in Texas.
it's not.
right.
It's
Period.
not.
And I'm not saying this like to say like, oh, he's doing something wrong by having a gun. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you cannot live two different lives at one time. You cannot live a street life. See, when you sitting up here with these big AK-47s, you sitting up here with these big whatever, and then you sitting up here like, oh yeah, because I don't care who say I'm a snitch. I'm calling. I'm protecting myself. No, that's not.
That girl,
You either in or you're out. Which
Dimples
one
ain't
is it?
gonna do nothing to him. Dimples ain't
Right. What
gonna
is he
do nothing to
protecting
him.
himself from?
She's a whole woman and she's mad at you because you friggin' dumped her. She's upset. Let the time just write itself out. Be quiet and let it write itself out. She'll move on.
And I'm
I
not
just
gonna
don't get
downplay
what
the
makes
fact
the
that she a
difference.
woman, because us as women do things also. So I'm not gonna
True.
downplay it and be like, oh, but she a woman, she not gonna do nothing, because I've been known to go upside a nigga head with a bottle of bub.
True.
But
I did
I
10
am
years
gonna
for a
say
long.
that, yeah, exactly. But what I am gonna say is that you guys now, why now? All of a something now. She done stole a stage. She done stole a Christmas tree like the Grinch.
Yeah.
She done showed up like Lynn Whitfield in the thin line between love and hate in your robe
Mm.
at the. That would have been me. Once
Yep.
you showed up
Blicky,
at the thing with my robe on and you wasn't supposed to be at my house, that would
Yeah.
have been enough. You in there like Lynn Whitfield in the thin line from love and hate.
And I think he
Blicky,
smashed her after they broke up too.
Blicky,
yeah,
your
Blicky.
mic is scratching a lot.
Oh,
Well, can I
Blicky.
Okay,
ask
Let
you
me ask
guys?
is
you.
it
Can I
better?
ask you guys? Can I ask you guys this question? Like when
Hmm.
May, so obviously he met May a couple weeks ago, whenever that time was. He did, for the most part, he never mentioned that he met her, whatever reason, whatever. She brought it up on her own. So to
Right.
me, he can hold a secret. He cannot divulge information to us, being on the
Mhm.
outside looking in. So to me, that carries a little bit of weight for me. He can shut up if he really wants to, you
Well,
know.
Hmm.
I say he had been shut up because when the whole May situation happened and Whitney came in, May
He,
said she did a lot on Ivan at first. Before she started that whole
Mhm.
don't say his name over here, I'm blocking you if you say his
Yes,
name.
now
She
she says it
dragged
so
him.
freely.
She dragged him.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
she
all
did.
of a sudden now you have a problem because Dimples is doing the same thing May did, but you won't say nothing bad about May. But you finna call her PO police. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? She has so much more to lose
she does.
than what May did. So why all of a sudden
And
is
May,
y'all Ace Boon
what
Coons?
pisses me off about May and Ivan, them together, like at the end of the day, they spent 12 years together, whether it was dysfunctional or happy. Them two, out of just human decency, should just show each other respect, period. And
she
not
don't
be
have
so
that.
mean
She don't
to
have it.
each
I feel like
other.
She
he
don't have
have
that.
been trying.
She
I
don't have
think he
that.
been doing
Like
that.
that, like when
I'm
Tati
right
snatched
back.
Princess from him, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? There was no reason for that. He could have kept May separate. That's your daughter, right? You got two kids, step kids, right? And then the whole thing with Jaden and all that. Like I feel like
Yeah, I ain't like that.
May was happy because him and Jaden, from what I see on social media, they were close. That was his son, and Jaden
Mhm.
genuinely loved him. I could tell from like Room 21.
Because they
However,
grew up together.
when Jaden got whatever happened with the whole
I
Corvette
said
thing, I
that
think
right.
May initiated, and she was the one that
She
put
said
it
they
in
grew up
May's head,
together.
like don't f with Ivan no more. You
Of
know what I
course.
mean? That's
I
my
mean,
Yeah,
let's
they
be
opinion.
they grew up
real.
together.
Jaden
So that
graduated.
was like
But you
Jaden
know,
brotherly
what's
love.
gonna happen now? Once Jaden has that baby, I guarantee I put $1,000. And when Jaden has that baby, and she even puts a foot in her camera on social media, he's gonna snap on her, and I bet you they will never talk again. They will
Mm.
never talk again. That's one thing I like about Jaden. He don't want no parts, but at the same time, he's tired of his mama. Period. Could you imagine your mama on social media tomorrow? You got herpes, and when you
Right.
want to have
Ooh.
5 women,
Big hurt.
I'd be
Call
so
me Big Hurt.
embarrassed.
I'm gonna make
Oh
a
my
Half the
page
stuff
god.
called
that she say I can
Herpiana.
imagine her doing.
Wait,
But
just wait till it happens. That poor baby. I'm telling you, wait till it happens. He gonna
but
take that
everybody
baby
keeps saying
fast.
like what does Ivan have to lose, or because the guns and all those things. May could
Yeah.
have done it, Dimples could have done it, Sunshine could have done it, everybody could have done it to him, right? The thing is that when May was bashing him, he never missed out on no cooch. What
Oh
she's
yeah.
doing is making him miss out on cooch.
What you mean by that?
May never
If a
said anything
person
that was gonna make a female not look his way.
Oh,
Now
Mhm.
Dimples is making
Mhm.
him come out in a way to where you heard him when he got up there and said that his phone was dry.
oh.
Nobody was saying good
Mhm.
morning like they normally say good morning.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
But
Because
you know,
everybody else made
but
them
facts
list all
though,
these other
if
things.
but if Dimples went to her doctor just randomly and got tested, she would have brought them test results back to Ivan, say, "Hey, this is what we had. What's going on?" He'd have been like, as usual, "I don't know what to do." And then she, my opinion, would have personally on her own time went on social media and started bashing all his BIs, all his
But
itches,
this is a
I
bit
don't think
and
that
then
she
rode
went
and then rode with her man after that if they were still together.
this is
I
a
don't
bit of
think
baby
that she
mama
went
situation.
randomly. I don't think that she went randomly.
No.
I think that something must have happened in order for her to go. Because if she just went randomly, she would have just went randomly through the relationship. Because if you digging in your
Mhm.
Yanni and you putting your hands
Mhm.
in somebody else's face talking about smell this, at some point he should have been like,
Well,
well,
there's a difference
obviously,
between BV and STDs. BV, we can get that just from soap that we use or sperm.
period.
If
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
sense. And I, I,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't have none of that shit. I get BV just from looking at somebody. I'm very sensitive. However, she went because I have done. I've had a relationship. Let me just go ahead and get checked. I've been listening to him. I believe him. Bow f him. I'm gonna go ahead and get checked anyway. I think she just went because they broke up.
Mm-mm.
I don't think that was burning. I don't think that was coming out of her shit. I think she just did it because the relationship ended. Let's just go ahead and make sure. I don't think she
Let's
did it
Mm-mm.
for
also
content.
say,
I don't think she
I
did it
think
for content, but she didn't do it because just because she was itching and burning. I don't believe that.
but
I
she
don't think it
posted
was
that.
because
But
of her itching and burning. I think it was because maybe, yeah, I mean, there was more to what she. Okay, so now all of
it
a
was
sudden,
Where
devious
did that
behavior.
picture come from? Where did that picture
It
come
was
from? Was that him?
yeah, the
That
picture of
this
the
was
booty meat,
with the bumps on it? Was that him?
yeah,
Bow,
that was
bow,
him.
bow, bow,
we
bow.
could
He
have,
said
but
that was him.
anybody
He
can look on
confirmed that
Google
it
and
was
probably
him.
get that picture. But
Who
anybody could have
released
went on
that?
Google
No, that
and
was
got that
him.
No,
face.
no, 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 no. That's her
Uh,
same tattoo
Right,
in the picture, busting the
right.
bumps.
no, I'm talking
Okay,
about
so
the
if
picture with the bumps
yeah,
on the
so
butthole. Is that
Ex-
Ivan?
yes,
Yes.
because
And she
that is
posted
her
that?
picture. That is her tattoo on her arm, on the hand.
but why
That's
are you
busting the
But
being
he
a
bumps.
he,
admitted. He
Oh.
admitted that that's him. He
Why would
admitted
you
but
that's
why
him.
why would you let somebody
but
take a
why you
picture
a
of your
bit
let me
the baby
stop.
mother?
He
Yeah.
But
said
why you a
that
bit of
he
baby
didn't
mother?
know she was. He said he didn't know she was recording him. He thought
Oh. Being
she was just
nasty.
taking a picture of it to show him. He didn't know she was
Oh.
recording him.
So people,
Oh.
That's
Ivan,
what
So
he
at
said.
that
mm.
He
point,
claimed that he didn't even know she was taking a
they
picture.
were
He
both
thought she was
already
only using a flashlight. But
the
if you're in a
flashlight.
relationship
Okay.
and you're cool yourself doing something for your significant other, I believe what she said. No, I took a picture and I showed him how it was coming out. Because anybody, let's be honest,
well, who took
if just let's just say if you do have it, if you do
yeah.
have a bump down there, you can't see. Your significant other is helping you relieve yourself. You want to see it. So okay, let me see. Take the picture.
But
Bow.
why
That's
she
that booty
post
meat.
it?
And I think
She
that's
didn't post
exactly
it.
what happened.
She didn't
Oh,
post it.
who
She
posted
shared
it?
it. She said that. Well, I heard it on 2K's live. I guess
Hmm.
she shared it with one of her close friends, saying like basically like asking questions like, do you think that this is really a
As
boil type
girlfriends
stuff?
do. Yeah.
And then the girlfriend is the one that exposed it.
Ooh, that's
But it could
wrong.
have been a boy, you right? I just think that we have too
Mm.
many medical doctors on Facebook, and then also she got to show a picture of that medication because I don't
What
want to see the
medication?
orange bottle.
What? I'm a nurse,
So
No,
what
so
do
I
you
know
open.
about all the meds.
so
Yeah, she didn't show the name
you
of the
want to see
med.
the name? You want
Hmm?
to see the name of the bottle so you can confirm what she has?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I don't know
it's
how to see it though on here.
yeah, I know because like she didn't show that. She was like, "Here's the doctor's name, like Erica Dickinson or something." I don't know if that's the lady name, but
What's the
she
name of
said
the
the
meds?
doctor's name. She didn't show the meds, and she
Yeah,
didn't
so
say what the
Oh,
yeah,
meds
well,
were.
so
you got two meds. You got the knockoff for Valtrex, which is the high end for herpes, which can be for believe it or not, Bell's palsy, which is like the when
It
your
could
whole
have
face.
been Zoloft because she's crazy.
Oh no, I take shit, girl. Stop. I'm not even because I take
Well,
Zoloft, okay?
so
But
that
you got Valtrex and you got a cyclovir. A cyclovir is the state that pays for the meds, and Valtrex for private insurance.
You weren't
They will
supposed to say that on the live. You
Oh
supposed to keep that secret because then she gonna say I was taking.
no, Dimples. I'm not saying you're taking those medications. I'm saying
Mm-mm.
professionally, those two medications is what treats it and keeps it in check.
No, I understand what you're saying,
What I say?
Mama. What I'm trying to
Oh,
tell you is
let me
that
drop the link,
when you go
Mariah.
to the doctor,
No, what I say
I'm
wrong?
sorry. No, nothing. I was saying that
Oh,
when you named the medication, she didn't name a
uh-huh.
medication. She could have been taking
Oh,
antidepressants. She could have been taking sleep medication. She could have got
and you didn't
anything
tell me
prescribed.
that.
It could have been
Yeah,
allergy
you didn't.
medication.
Oh, I'm just assuming you didn't say that she takes
Hey,
those.
Harmony. So
Yeah, I
I
was
feel
saying.
like the name of the medication shouldn't really matter. So I don't think Dimples, um, and y'all know I don't. Yeah, I mean, it was me and Dimples have been through our stuff, but I think she got more say got on the internet to say everybody go get checked. Yeah, I mean, I'm just causing awareness. I'm bringing awareness to everybody that play with any of them. Go get checked. Know y'all status because I'm over here and I left with some pill bottles. Do
But
I
she
think
did
that it
it.
was
But
a very nice way?
She did it in a bitter way. Because if she would have did that
Well,
Mhm.
yeah,
quietly with
because
her man,
I mean, hell, you wouldn't be bitter.
yeah, I ain't gonna
Right.
lie, I would too. You
Yeah.
right. You right.
But
I'd be
what she
hot.
didn't do is um actually go into her personal stuff. She said,
Got
"Y'all
you.
go get checked. I don't. Yeah, it ain't none of y'all business what the hell I got. I'ma handle with what I got. But I'm telling you guys, woman to woman, y'all
I
go
agree.
get tested. Some stuff ain't right." But
I got
May
you.
got on here and oh yeah, oh so I got herpes, but I don't got all of this. Woo, 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 woo. May made it a whole totally different situation.
Oh,
Mhm.
This girl just said, "Hey, go and
Dimples
get
didn't say
tested."
nothing about no STDs. Then she didn't.
So I
Dimples
don't
didn't say
think
nothing
that she
about
needs
that.
to show, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
what she has. I don't think that she needs, or it's imperative that she shows her goddamn gone positive or negatives. I don't think she needs to
I
show the
agree.
name of her pill bottles. Hell, at some point, something has to be left to just you, right?
Yes,
Like
ma'am. I agree.
that's personal. So you can't bash
Right.
May and say, why in the hell is
Mhm.
you getting up here telling everybody you got herpes and then telling her, well, show your test results.
Right.
Okay,
No, so
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
saying that,
I agree.
so
No, not you, boo. I'm
what I
just
was saying.
saying everybody else.
Right. No, I get it. So basically, my defense was on that, like, because I do believe I agree with you, but then I also, in a slight way, disagree because I can get up here and show a Heinz ketchup bottle. That'll mean that it's
Mhm.
ketchup inside that bottle. It could be barbecue sauce.
I agree.
I
Hmm.
mean,
But
that's fine. What she
why
did
even do
was
that?
she shook the internet. She scared May. Look what May did. May went out and told all her business. Now
May
the
was
lady did
May wasn't scared. She took that as a coin. That's
Right.
content.
on my soul. She
But
did.
it hit
On
where
my
it needed
soul,
to
she
hit.
did.
It hit where it needed to hit.
It hit.
It hit to the
Yeah,
point
yeah.
where May
So,
exposed herself.
I couldn't do it.
mhm.
I could never.
hmm
I couldn't do
Sorry,
hmm
it.
But
Purple.
May been
Sorry.
wanting to expose herself in a comfortable zone. She needed this. Like you said, this was her coin to jump off the bridge with it, and she used it and she's running with it because May been new. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Because anybody knowing something like this in the moment of just now finding out that you have something that is not necessary, is tameable, but not
It is,
curable. You know what I'm saying?
and
It's
it
Mhm.
tameable.
hurts. Ooh, I feel bad for
Ex-
Wit. I feel bad for
Okay,
Wit.
so for her to come on here and as comfortable and smooth, no, don't nobody wants you to
Hmm.
be depressed. But in this
Hmm.
moment, I'm shutting down for a second just to get my life in order and get an understanding of what's happening with my body and what's going on and how I can keep from affecting anybody else or
Yeah.
worrying about who I possibly have affected, not knowing this. You didn't come like that. That's not how you came. You came like I got it. So what? A million people do. You probably got it too. Like what are we talking about here?
Period.
That's not
Period.
educational.
No.
You're not teaching me to do better. You're talking about who got herpes, hit me up. I'm
Well,
still looking
let me
for a
ask you a
mommy
question. Do
princess.
you think that she genuinely? Because I go to Femme and Fierce and Blast It, and I go like watch the clips. And
Hmm
Femme and Fierce, she been posting clips of when herpes was brought up randomly on May's panels. Do you think?
Remember how defensive she used to
Yeah.
be?
So do you think that how can I say this? Do you think that she just because I'm like I said, I'm a nurse. We the whole blood draw, we do everything from syphilis all the way to herpes 1 and 2. We just do it anyway. That's just what we
Yeah.
do. Now,
hmm
the only thing that you specifically have to ask your doctor because you have to sign off on a paper is to get HIV tested. That's it. So all that BS is talking
hmm
about, oh, you got to spill ass for HV1 2, whatever the hell it's called. No, that's not true. However, it's like I feel like I'm not on May's side at all, but I feel like she felt like there wasn't a reason to get tested, maybe because she hasn't felt it or seen the blisters. I could be wrong. I don't
Exactly.
know.
Uh-huh.
But
She said that.
for her to be like, oh well, I got it. Okay, fine, whatever, go get tested. Okay, fine. That's fine. But at the same time, you're still saying, hey, I want a poly princess, but people don't care.
They don't care, and that's what
People
we
don't
at.
care.
And she's being an advocate of that lifestyle instead of teaching better and doing better. That's what she's advocate.
Well,
She's advocating to not.
what's your opinion? Do you think that Ivan and Chosen and May they had it together from 100 years ago, or do you think this is
Yes.
a new
I
No,
think it's
STD
been
they
I
caught?
think it's
no,
been from a long time. She
a
said
long
that
Yes.
time.
just like
She
Ivan
said
got up
she
there
had
and
she
said that just like Ivan got up there and said that it was hair bumps, whoop, whoop. May got up there and said that she get hair bumps and all of that stuff too. And
she
then
That's
said
we
that
see
she
the
different.
get
pictures.
those
We
little
see the
bumps on her
pictures
lip
and we
from
see the
throwing up
proof
every
of
time
her
she.
having all those bumps down there, right?
She was
We
throwing up
seen
from
that.
bumps.
She said
Well,
every time
when
she
she
throw
had
up,
her
she
legs
get bumps
open.
around her mouth.
And
That's
then
a.
her
She know
and
those
her
bumps was
private.
there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So now all of a sudden we're supposed to just believe that both of you guys had hair bumps in the same area?
No, but there is, but my professional opinion, there is difference between herpes 1 and herpes 2. You can get herpes 1 just like when you're like 2. You know what I mean? That I'm not saying
Mhm.
each one is different, but you can still kiss your baby at 2 that has a
Hmm.
wound, and then kiss your husband is past fine. But like
Mhm.
society, it's more accepted for the mouth versus down there, right? But at the same time, it's like, okay, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think they had open wounds or open, because that shit hurts. That I can only imagine. I've never had it, but I've treated people for that same thing. But for her to just be like I loved her content back in the day, but now it's like she's just so say, hey, I got it, so what? But okay, fine, educate us, fine, but just be like, I don't know where I got it. I've been married for 12 years. I was in a relationship with a girl for 7. We don't know where we went, and leave it at that. The fact that she's so nonchalant about it is
She
disturbing.
been knew she had it.
I don't
Ivan
think
said
she
his
Mhm.
did.
hurt. Ivan
I don't
said
think she
his hurt,
did.
right? Ivan
I
said
don't.
his hurt, which is why he put his legs in butterfly style and let Dimples bust it.
Well, those bumps I
He
seen on that
needed some.
picture, those weren't herpes bumps. That shit got to.
He
That stuff
said
has
he
to
needed
open
some
up.
relief. Well, I don't know what
Oh,
it is.
see,
Hell,
wait, hold on.
I don't get the bumps.
You said Dimples popped it to get
He
relief?
said that she grabbed a lighter, burnt the lighter, put the lighter on there, and then took the warm part of the actual lighter, put that on there. He
No,
gave a
those are
whole rundown of
warts.
what happened.
Those are warts.
Mhm.
That ain't that no. Those are warts. Those are warts because herpes look like little
Allegedly.
craters. They look like
Allegedly.
oh yeah, all right. Allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
I wanted to read Lindsay's comment. She said, "How
Mhm.
do you tell people to get a full panel and not get a full panel?" So she
Oh,
obviously
okay. We
got the
got it.
full panel. She just needed to ask for additional tests. But if she would have went in there and said from the very beginning what the situation that she had been in, I was in a relationship with a man that was poly. I just want to make sure that I'm good, cool. I'm sure they would have tested her for every single thing.
Everything. Only thing she has to sign off for is HIV on paper. That's it. That's the only thing that you. May's a freaking liar. You don't go to a doctor and say, "I need this, that," because the average patient doesn't know the diseases, STIs,
Exactly what you
allegedly.
Mhm.
need, right?
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that you have to ask for is they ask you, "Do you want an HIV/AIDS test?" A good
Mhm. You
doctor
do.
will ask you. A full panel is normally, you get your pap smear, they will normally do it. They can either do it by swab or blood. Come
You,
on
Can I
I'm
now.
sure
also?
all of you guys fill out the same paperwork that I done filled out when I
Yes.
done went, and you're
Mhm.
checking all of these boxes, and you're
There's
checking
not.
the boxes that if you see a sore, if you do this, if you do that, and that's what they go off of what they need to test you for.
I ain't never even give a patient a paper with different symptoms. We just do a full panel
So
automatically.
I mean, like when you go in and you're actually filling out your paperwork, when they give you
Yeah.
that very first pamphlet updating your information, they give
Yep.
you a paperwork that basically asks you for all of your past stuff, all of your
And
family's history.
that's new
Mhm.
patient, and that's urgent care and ER paperwork. That ain't
Oh
your
well, I
doctor.
don't
That
know
ain't
because
your
I do that
PCP.
Well,
every
can I
time I
tell
go.
y'all that in her live, she said, "My wife have an appointment today, and we have the same doctor, and I'm going to talk
Oh,
to our doctor." She
mm.
never said, "I'm going to get tested for anything. I'm going to go take these tests. I'm going to figure this out." She said, "My wife have an appointment today. We share the same doctor, and I'm going to talk to her today."
She lying. She lying. I feel
If you
bad
That
for
that
felt
was
Whit.
like this
supposed to
rumor
happen
was going
today.
around,
I feel bad for
that
Whit.
live happened day before yesterday, I believe.
I feel bad for Whitney. Whitney. I do believe
No, that
like
happened
Whitney.
on Monday. Yes, sorry.
And I feel bad for Whitney because like the whole poly thing. Remember when May was like oh well I'm not poly no more. I'm gonna respect my wife. And now I think Whit just breathed. Oh, let's just entertain the idea, and May just ran with it. And now I feel like she's forcing her to just deal with this crap. And May
She's
could do
still gonna
so
be a
much
touch me
better.
not. She don't want to be
That's
touched by people.
fine. Well,
She's getting what she want out of this.
of course. Well, yeah, but at the same time, I've commented on May's little YouTube whatever. Like, what's the benefit of messing with you? For the most part, everything's in your name. I know Whitney
Mhm.
ain't on nothing. She can still put you out, even if she evicts you by the court. It takes 90 days. You'll be out of there. What is it? And I
But when you
know,
get
and I
married, you can sue for alimony. You can get half of
girl
whatever somebody else has.
it ain't no. There's alimony. No, she ain't gonna get no alimony
Well, I
unless
don't feel bad when it comes to Whitney and this
yeah.
STD stuff because you're still, I mean, it's still your body. Regardless of how
Bro.
controlling she is, it's still your body. Now,
Mhm.
this lady got up here and said she done had herpes, and all these other people
Mm.
are saying they got all of this kind of stuff. Ain't
Did you
no
see
way
that
in hell
video?
nobody gonna tell me that I can't get tested. We just gonna go talk to a doctor. No, I want to figure
Girl,
out what's wrong with my body. This is
did
my
you guys
body.
And
did you
my
guys
and
see
my
that
wife
video?
ain't gonna be protecting a man that you ain't been with in a year and you don't know what he have or
Mm.
what he capable of
Did
having. You're
y'all
not
did
gonna
y'all
sit
see
here
that
and
video
defend.
when somebody leaked her little OnlyFans and made when Whit was doing her little thing?
Hmm.
Vaguely, like, could you imagine? I did, man. If that was my little sister, I'd have came down there and snatched her little black ass up and take her back on the plane and went home. Uh uh. But that's social media for you. That's social media for you.
What was you saying,
Hey
Purple? Go
guys,
ahead,
remember
Purple.
this is an open panel, and if you guys want to come up and voice your opinions, you're more than welcome to. The link will be dropped. Just let us know that you want to come up, and you guys can also come up to share your opinions.
I've been dropping the link. I'll drop it again. Purple, you were saying something. What
Okay.
you say, baby?
Can we go to the world's best
Don't say that.
actresses now?
The who?
Hold on, Purple has something to say.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No, I
Purple.
don't. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't
No,
know
you
what I
good.
was
Go ahead.
saying.
I dropped the link already,
I
Shalane.
figured
Oh,
out
my
I
bad, Miss
figured out
Lady.
how to I figured out twin how to make it live on my page. So now it's live on my page and my cousins in
Period.
my inbox, y'all. They talking about what am I listening to?
Tell them, don't worry. Tell them, come on through, cousin.
Come out the room.
Can we talk about the best actresses though?
Who's the
The
best
What
best.
best
actress?
Academy Award.
actresses?
The daughter and the daughter in law.
I
What
think that
about
they
them?
they just a deflection.
Are you talking
Right.
Jaden's baby's mom?
Tati and
No.
Brandy.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Tati and Brandy.
Did y'all
Oh,
see them try to take a pregnancy test and that girl in the
girl,
background
we ain't worried
having a
about
whole
them.
seizure?
We infatuated with the herpes thing. I know Tati mad texting her mama, mom, can you speed this up so I can talk about my pregnancy stuff? Stop it.
They don't even want to talk about the pregnancy stuff. They said today they need a new car.
I know I saw her little.
Yeah.
How you beat up a?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just couldn't do. Our generation is so. I'm 43. I'm thank God there was no social media because I'd have been dragged back in the day because I was outside. I don't know. I feel bad for Tati.
I
Brandy,
just felt
I
like
feel
that was
bad.
a double-headed sword because y'all done missed the test up, so it's either y'all both gay and y'all both taking the stick,
So
or
who you
Brandy
sleeping
still
with,
taking the
Tati?
stick.
Who you sleeping with?
Oh, StreamYard is playing
Maybe
with me
she can
tonight.
go get
Okay.
tested. And if
She
she
I
ain't
said, I
pregnant in the
believe
back
Ivan
throwing
and
up
May
like
are
that.
talking back. May and Ivan are both talking about a baby. I believe they will. Damn, I lost it. They will focus Whitney into the poly life soon.
yeah.
Force,
Because
force.
I
I'm
genuinely
assuming.
believe that Whitney. I genuinely believe Whitney really like from what I see. I genuinely believe she loves her, and I genuinely believe she cares about her. She wants the best for her, but at the same time, you gotta put boundaries up and be like, this ain't for me. And she has two older brothers too, and she's from Michigan like me. I wonder what she talks to her brothers. I know they got to be in her ear saying, "Sis, what are you doing?"
All
Hmm.
right.
Okay.
Oh, I
Here
don't
we
know, guys, but I know we want to give other people a chance to come up, guys. So if you guys want to come back up in a little while, you're more than welcome. But we
It
want to
was.
give everybody a chance, to
I
come up and
appreciate
just to
y'all
voice their
inviting me
opinion.
over. Bless. Have a
All
great
right.
Thank
I
you
rest of your week.
so
appreciate you.
much,
Yes,
guys. You guys can
ma'am.
also come up if no one else comes up. You guys can always come back. We just want to give everybody a chance.
Absolutely.
All
Have a
right,
good night,
ladies.
ladies.
Night.
Good night, ladies.
I
go.
don't
Good
think
night.
Whitney's slow, Kimberly. I think Whitney is at the point where she's like, I'm gonna just get what I can get until I can't get no more.
Right.
Yeah.
The link
Yeah.
has been dropped.
The link is dropped, guys. If anyone wants to come up and share their opinion with us, open panel. Just keep it cute or go on mute.
Krista is crazy.
Right. Maya.
Maya, Maya, do
Maya,
right,
be
do
nice.
right.
Maya's been in my inbox. They all in my inbox. Be
Ugh.
nice.
You know how the love bugs get.
Yeah.
And Krista, me
We love
too.
you
Oh my
guys.
God, this shit
They're
made me
very
cry.
feisty at
Because
times.
she said they already married, so she's just going to deal with it, right, Kimberly? I mean, at this point, what can she do differently? She was already eating the Yanni. Like,
Well,
she
what she
been kissing the bump.
oh
No, go ahead, Mr. Leather.
no, what she differently is say, hey,
I didn't hear
check,
you.
get off that internet. We're not looking for a poly princess.
Yes.
We're going to figure this out amongst ourselves. The internet don't need to know no more of our personal business. She needs to give her an ultimatum. Because just like we tell our children that they're a reflection of us, by them two being married, they're a reflection of each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, let's just be real. They're a reflection of each other. And right now, we need looking like a plum dumb, well, whatever. But yeah, if she so controlling or whatever, or if she want to save her marriage or in love with this woman or whatever, she need to tell her to shut it down because she's sitting up here making a mockery of herself. Her
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something that is can be controlled with medication, but she's turned it into this. This is content. I'm gonna make some money. That's all she
Mm-hmm.
finds. How many
Mm-hmm.
have these people slept with? How many people have you given this to? They didn't want it. They keep talking about, oh, this percentage, and we all have it. I ain't got it.
Period.
Yes.
I ain't
Yes.
got
You know what? Also, what's so weird is that okay, you know what can happen. You know the side effects of what can happen. Not even the side effects. You know what comes with having this, disease. And you're willing to put your face in another, that has it. You're like, yeah, because we're only gonna welcome. But didn't she say she's only gonna have people who have it at the
Mm-hmm.
birthday party?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
you're willing to dive face first in it. This lets me know that you've been have it. You are comfortable with it. You have came to a like some kind of I don't know. Like it's so weird because you are showing no kind of fear at all for the unknown of what could happen with this. This lets me know that you have been had this, honey. It's no way, no how. I don't care how tough you are. That when you know that you have something now that's life altering, that you don't sit down and take a minute and do some self stock. No, she been had it and she's comfortable in it, and now it's a weight relieved off of her now that she can come forward and be like, "Yep, this is
Mm-hmm.
what I have." hmm
Mm-hmm.
One
Mm-hmm.
less secret I gotta keep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Mm.
all this is. This ain't no educational moment. This lady that been spreading this out here, and yeah, it just don't make no sense. Cause ain't no way I'm allowing my husband to go in something that I say stank,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mhm.
allowing him to come inside of me at any point. And I just know he was just went inside something that I smelt myself. Nothing you're
Mhm.
saying is making logical sense.
Mhm.
Nothing you could do. And then for her to be yelling and, oh, we don't have microplastic. It's a pill you could take to get rid of that and not have it again and be safe from this point out. What you have is spreadable. And then you're advocating that you're not taking medication for it because of the side effects. You
Mhm.
still eat, and those come with side effects. You still do all type of other stuff, and those things come with side effects, but you do them.
Mhm. Mhm.
Purple, I wanted
Like,
to say something to you. You
uh,
went on May's live the last time we went live, right?
I did.
Mhm.
I did.
And applause to you.
I
Oh,
love
Um,
it.
thank
you
you.
went up there to defend us for because
Okay.
they were basically trying to run with the narrative that we were calling people dirty and nasty, correct?
Correct.
People that have encountered or have HSV 1 or 2. That's what they were trying to say,
Mhm.
that we were downing people.
Mhm.
Well, I
Mhm.
was listening to another live and they was explaining how one of their close cousins have HSV 1.
Mm.
Mhm.
And when she come to her house, she can't even use her cup.
Oh, her cups. Right.
Mm.
Right. Mhm.
So at
Mhm.
this point, if you won't even let your family, your blood, use your cups that can be washed,
Mhm.
sanitized, bleached down, obviously you think it's nasty.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
Obviously. Because all I'm saying is, like, to each his own. But I ain't gonna risk me catching something because you got it or because I'm in love with you. I'm cool. We need to go see some counseling. We ain't touching each other till we figure this thing out. But so I said what I said that day. And I was like, obviously, two nasty people link up. And that's what I meant by that. Because how could you be this comfortable and okay with it if we're just finding something like this out? Like, no, no. It's just,
Period. Janice, the real one. I was over here going crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. You were commenting back to somebody. I worked with a girl who has it. It's the girl just keeps talking about it. And she was pregnant and married.
Mm.
it's not to say that your life gonna stop. Nobody is saying that. Nobody is saying that. The way May is taking it, cool, fine, and dandy. But what about the people you've affected
Mhm.
in their lives and they didn't know because you was irresponsible of yourself and the way you went about doing things. That's what I'm saying here. I like I said from the beginning, I don't feel bad for May. I don't. You should have did better. All I feel bad for is the victims in this, the people that you have possibly affected, and they were unaware of it.
I would have felt bad had she came on this app and acted differently after showing her paperwork, even though we knew that it was bullcrap that this is something that she been had. But
Yeah.
I would have felt better. I would have felt bad for her. Like honestly, had she, because empathy. I don't know. I'm too empathetic. I would have came up here and felt bad for her had she not get up here and shown her natural behind. And oh, I'm so proud of myself the way I said that. I'm proud of myself because I wanted to
Period.
go off. But the way that she cussed, what was her name, Tamara out,
Mhm.
um, was disgusting. Oh, cause do this and I do this and like the way
Hmm.
like she is way too cocky for somebody who just found out that you over here infecting a lot of people. And I don't know, but when is the CDC gonna step in? Because this is not just 3 or 4 people. I'm
Mm.
sure it's a lot of other people who don't want their business on this internet, so they're being quiet. And they're just like, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm sure it's a lot of other people who this affected, and they're probably crying at this. They're probably literally crying and they at night and during the day and whatever, because they know that now this is what has happened. But they don't want to come forward because they don't want their business all over the internet.
Right, and she did just that because somebody asked her, like, so are you still gonna do the poly thing? I mean, did you tell everybody that's been reaching out to you about the poly princess? And she like, yeah, I talked to all of them. I let all of them know. I sent my status to all of them. She like, a couple of them got it. So this is my thing here. Let this situation not took place. Let Dimples not did what she did. You would have been allowing somebody who knowingly has herpes, probably wasn't gonna let you know ahead of time in your home to affect you and your wife.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's really be logical about it because before you wasn't testing people. You wasn't trying to test nobody. You wasn't testing people. That wasn't happening because you was waiting for an itch or a burn. You was looking for something to pop up on you. But as we all know, if we're educated in our sexual diseases and things, you can have some and not have a sign of it. So that's why you're supposed to get checked up. So the way you live your lifestyle, when I said that you should be doing more checkups than usual because you have different people in and out your bed. Because you're putting your mouth on somebody for 5 minutes, you
Nope.
should be getting checked regularly than what
Twin,
a
she said I
normal
just licked
person
her
would.
twice. She said I just licked her twice, twin. She's like, oh no, because it was only 2 minutes for contact, 2 licks for content. Yeah, okay. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? So you just got
Right.
down there and was like, count one, two, three. Like, get out of here. You're lying, Big Herb.
Yeah.
You're
So
lying.
somebody that's going around saying they was unaware of all of these things and been having an open sexual lifestyle all this time, you know they ain't been careful. You know she been caught something. You know this has been going on. Like, come on. But we want to pacify her. Her friends want to sit up there and sit beside her and her foolery. And it just drives me insane because that's not how you support somebody for real. You be real with somebody. You let that lady know how bogus she is for the way she's going about the way she's moving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't do that. Y'all just sit beside her because it's a job, it's a business for y'all. So y'all do that. More power to you, goofy people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
Oh
I
my
see you putting your hand up. You better cut us off.
yes, jump
Okay.
in.
Okay. Whenever Trey gave her BV, am I the only one that remembers her?
No, baby, I've been saying that. But go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
She went crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And wasn't Maybe and her clan one of the first people to come up with this whole 304 thing, calling everybody a 304 if they
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
okay, insinuating like you nasty, you this, you that, whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then when
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine was in the hospital, weren't they all again making fun of what she could and couldn't have,
Period.
relating to like STDs and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm
You a
just
true
so
gossip.
confused as to why her and Jack and Summer and everybody's like, it's common, the herpes is common. Like, huh?
Like, don't nobody,
Your
like, don't
voice,
nobody.
your voice is. Have anybody told you you need to go inside some kind of like voice thing? Like you can literally be on commercials and all kind of stuff with your voice.
Father God, I don't get it. I'm trying to understand because it was such a thing, the whole STD, and
Yes.
now it's so common.
May claimed then she didn't know what a BV was. So you mean to tell me all these years you've been in poly that you don't know nothing about STDs and you've been having multiple, like, come
Mhm.
on.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
let's really be for real. Like, stop.
So I have
It's
a
just,
list of stuff, y'all. I got a list of stuff. I've been holding this for days, okay?
oh,
Go
let it
ahead,
out,
I'll
boo.
be
baby
This,
girl.
lost.
this your
I'll be
safe
lost in the
space.
sauce, all up in the comments, just typing and just talking on
G-
my ass.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Another question: when May says that she's always got tested, and you better come over here with your panels and this and that, how come she wasn't the first one to throw out there how difficult it was going to be to get this herpes test?
Mhm. Mhm.
Shouldn't
Because
she
she
have
didn't
known
know.
that if she got tested for it before?
Exactly.
And not only that, I think that's bullcrap. Of course, we do know that most doctors, it's not that it's so hard. We're gonna stop acting like it's like finding a needle in a
They're
haystack.
the ones
It's
making it
not
sound
that
like
it's
Right.
so
that.
hard because if you act, I'm talking about the mama. Because if you, all you have to do, if you let the doctors know what kind of lifestyle that you're living, and you're as
Yes.
fluid as you are, honey, they are gonna test you from A to Z, from the rooter to the tutor. So cut it out,
Amen.
like, oh, like
I
no,
always
cut,
thought
cut,
you
cut the,
could go
cut it
into
out.
the doctor's office and say, I sucked on a popsicle, my boyfriend's popsicle, and now I'm burning or whatever, and they got to test you for it. I didn't know you had to have what they say, like open sores and this and that and cuts and bruises. Like, huh?
No, a lot of doctors would rather, and I mean, I say a lot of doctors will tell you sometimes you can get a false positive. So, the whatever it is, the herpes or whatever, right? Whatever. But you can definitely get that blood test. And I'm telling you, all you have to do is go in there and tell the doctors how fluid you are. That's it. Like I'm fluid, like I'm sexually fluid. I live this kind of lifestyle. We have, and I'm sure they would have done it. So this is just nonsense. It's complete garbage. And anybody who's actually ingesting it is just as much garbage as the story is.
Correct. Next, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to run off.
No, you good,
Next,
baby.
I'm trying to figure out why I feel like 2K was trying to get there earlier, but they kept all bombarding him. Why are Summer and Jack Fack, she ain't got no facts, Jack Fack going so hard behind Maybay, like ride or dies? That's what they're trying to say. Summer today, she was like, "That's my man, Steve, and I'm stick beside him." And then, how long have they been friends again? I'm just trying to match up the timeline because I remember somebody called out Summer not too long ago, was it last year, that when she first started, doing her little whatever the hell she was doing, blogging, she was not a Maybay fan.
Mm.
And now she's like, that's my sister.
And who was that again, Mama?
Summer, like she's
Um,
so far up May's Boochie cat, like they call it. And I'm just trying to remember, like, does anybody know how long they've been friends again? Because I can't.
it's
I
been
don't.
about what has been like a good solid year,
A
if that,
year, a year,
or a
right?
little more, or a little more.
That don't make no sense to me. The way she rides for her, I don't get it. She rides for her like if they've been friends for years,
Uh huh.
and like she knows the whole Ivan and Maybay story to the T. Like she's saying, for them to insinuate Ivan's mama and Mookie lying, they lying because Maybay said. I'm just like, you've known her for a year.
Mhm. Mhm.
But that's my thing because just like they say, they feelings don't matter. But if it was somebody else and y'all had an opinion on it, it would be y'all opinion and y'all feelings towards the situation, right? But
Yeah.
because they sit with that lady and they her friend, they gotta downplay everything. They gotta downplay everything because they
Mhm.
sit with her. It's a business. It's a job. So that's
I
why I
expect
laugh at
I
them.
expect all of that from Summer, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Today, Jack blew my wig off my freaking head because, and I don't have a wig. I'm just saying, she shocked the crap out of me when 2K was like really trying to get her to admit, like, you know what I mean. Y'all can't be this like so far up there, and to just excuse, like, you know what I mean. It's not a witch hunt, but it's not like impossible that something inappropriate happened between her and Ivan. And she was just like refusing to admit that she also very clearly did not believe Ivan when he was answering her questions on that live the other night. And
Mm.
I just was so shocked when she was just like adamant, like, I believe May.
Oh, see, I need a recap on that because I started drinking Tito's about 4 o'clock this afternoon, my time. So I
And
need
2K
a
was
little
like,
recap on
what if
that
it
one.
was, what if it was like, someone you knew or something like that? Like, would you still have that attitude? Da, da, da. What if it was someone that, like you knew took this person in, was supposed to help them out, and then they end up marrying them and this, that, and you think that's right, this, that, and they were just like running around in circles. I don't know.
Mm.
It was I was so disappointed. And she was
Trying
like,
to
I
give
don't
us
have
a
to
headache.
answer if I don't F and want to, and this and that. And it's not my business to know. I'm not a detective, but y'all been detecting everything else all week.
Mhm. Mhm.
Right.
Oh, good one. Mhm.
You haven't been in Dimple's inbox detecting, and you wasn't detecting with 2K last night to pay
Mhm.
$1,000 lives, but you've been detecting everything else.
Hello. Only May. It's only May. They not gonna look into May
Yeah.
background
Her and
because
Summer
they
were
sit
both,
with
we're
her,
not the
and they
detectives. It's
just
not
need
our
to say
job to
that.
get to the bottom of it. And unless somebody shows us a
Oh,
video from
girl.
1922 of May molesting that boy, We ain't gonna
Right.
believe it. I was like, wow.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Whew.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Shay Shay?
Hello.
Hey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, is Maybay gonna be like the spokesperson for the herpes medicine? Cause she could make some money off of this, like for real, for real. She needs to capitalize off of this since she's like so proud of herpes.
Mm.
That's all I wanted to know because I don't know.
You with your brother.
I've
Baby
never
girl was
seen
laughing so hard. I missed it. What'd you say she need to capitalize off? I want to hear the joke too.
she needs to go and be the spokesperson for that medicine that they have for herpes and all the creams and all the pills and all of that. She said, but I forgot she did say she wasn't gonna take that medicine and she was still gonna kiss on that baby.
Oh,
Mm.
so I wonder if today
So
she went to the doctor, did she, I mean, convince her to take the medicine? Remember, because at first she was like, "Team, I'm not taking that medicine," and then all of a sudden,
She
after
said
everybody
no.
was
She
beating
said
her
she
ass,
went this morning and she said the doctor said she ain't got to take the medicine and the doctor said she could kiss that baby.
that bitch
Um.
well,
lying.
what about her wife? So, I mean, she doesn't care about potentially, like, possibly passing it to her wife.
Not unless
Did
Whitney
she
already
did.
got it, because didn't they
Well,
say
she
Whitney
said
said she was in a
Whitney.
relationship with somebody for forever who had it? So not unless Whitney already got it and they just like fuck it, we got it together now.
Oh, and yeah, girl,
Man, if
her
you
and
go sick
Maybay been going
without a
at it.
seed. Mm.
Their ex-girlfriend and Maybay been going at it. Because I guess the girl just overstepping her boundaries or something. I don't know, but yeah, they have been going at it.
Oh wow, that's the
Mm.
Tamara girl you was just talking about, huh, Blicky?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think that the girl is necessarily overstepping her bounds. I think once again it's on
I
the
don't need the
internet.
girl
Like,
just being funny. I don't care.
yeah. I think yeah, exactly. Hey Shay Shay Boopy. I think that the girl is I knew that was you as soon as you came up talking like Barry White. Hey baby. I think
Hey,
that
baby.
oh fool. I think that she just has an opinion like everybody else. It's on the internet, so she's speaking on it. And May is just super upset and just she's so aggressive and just disgusted. I can't wait till somebody put her down like the dirty dog she is, the old rabid dog she is, man. Put her
No,
down.
when she told Maybe, I don't want her. You don't even want her. Oop.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's cute. She said, "Ooh." Yeah,
Disgusting.
that's
So
exactly what.
so who else is going to get tested in that circle? Because let's just run this down, okay? Just run this down. So May got the H or whatever, right? And so she in turn had sex with Trey and Ivan did too. Okay, so then that means since Brandon was over there having sex with Trey, don't that mean that Maybach could have possibly like passed that on to her own daughter? That's
What
Don't
all.
about
don't
Brandy's baby
don't worry.
daddy?
Stay tuned to Just Shalane's real bullshit for a breakdown. Okay, don't worry. Stay tuned, guys.
Just to like, don't forget the baby daddy.
Right, the baby
Oh,
daddy,
and the
and
baby daddy.
I think they said Trey was actually really playing with Shelly. Everybody who
Got
Shelly
him.
was playing
Got
with.
him.
I mean, I'm not trying to throw no
Mm-mm.
names out
What
there because
about
I didn't
Trey's
like the
little
fact
ex
they tried to play
girlfriend?
with
And
me.
what if she come over here and beat everybody up?
Ooh,
Ooh.
no,
Mm.
the baby, the real nasty baby or something.
Which one? Oh, the beat real be nasty. Oh,
Hold on, but she's in the same line of work as Shine, right? So
right.
that means just imagine all of that. Oh yeah, mm-mm.
Y'all gonna ruin her
Mm.
business.
Don't
That's a
fucked up the
lie.
church's money. Oh
Mm-hmm.
God,
no.
no. Y'all, this is just a very stinking, sticky conversation. I just don't understand.
Well, let me
I
ask y'all
just
this
don't
question.
understand.
So I posted that reel today of Shine saying that, I mean, really, Dimples, you late. Like, I've been got tested 2 months ago and got cleared up and everything. So do y'all think that that's why Shine isn't really
They
kind of
still focused on this microplaza situation.
But you
Ain't
can get rid of
nobody
that.
exactly, and they making it a big deal because herpes is involved, and it's really, really, really ticking me off.
Baby,
It's
if
really
I was to
upsetting.
wake up one morning and somebody told me that they had herpes that I had been messing with, baby, do you not know I would drive to their house and do some damage? Are
Oh
you
no.
serious? Everybody's just like acting like she got like COVID or something like that, or like the flu. No, girl, you got herpes. You got bumps and lumps jumping off your coochie.
And just imagine if you got on here to watch her and she talking about just call me Big Hurt.
Hitting her chest and whatnot. What?
God forgive me, that wasn't nice.
No, you said it. It wasn't. It's not nice that it's happening. You
Big
didn't say
hurt.
nothing that wasn't happening.
But she
No,
did say that though,
she
because like, why
did.
you call yourself Big Hurt? That's not cute. We too old
No,
for this.
not at all.
Like, okay, y'all, answer me this: how you gonna find out that you done went through menopause and then find out you got herpes in the same week? Y'all,
Hold
I would
on,
be
she
so
found out she
disgusted
went through
at myself.
menopause?
Yes, she did. Yes, she
She
did.
she
Yes,
said
she
that she was
did.
postmenopausal.
Well, girl, whatever it was, she
According
still
to
got herpes. She's
her
almost 43 years old.
I mean,
according to her
pre is
yeah.
beforehand, so that means yeah,
Yeah, she said
after.
post. She said according to her paperwork, she found out that she was postmenopausal.
Mm.
I have a question. I have a. Well, it's not a question. I have a statement. I feel like maybe don't want to take that medication because she knows it'll mess up with her. All that little sex demon she got in her
All
brain.
that horniness inside of her, it's definitely gonna
Yeah.
take the sex drive
But
away.
it doesn't
Hmm.
necessarily
She
mean
gonna be
because I
sitting in
know
the bed
people,
every night with Whitney looking at Tubi.
but I know people who has it and they have a normal sex drive. Like I literally know
Yeah.
people who have it and they have a normal sex drive. I don't think it's just that. I think it's just that she's a selfish ass. No, excuse me. Whew, let me refix that. I just think she's selfish. And
Hmm.
yeah. See?
And
See, I
I'm
think she's
sorry.
Y'all.
selfish.
Hi, Shelly.
Hey, I just wanted to say
So,
real quick
okay.
and I'll get off of here. About Ivan. If Ivan was groomed by Maybay from the time he was a child, then that means he's a victim.
Right.
And if
Hmm.
Period.
and if Ivan is a victim, then I would think that the more he hears people on the internet talk about it, the more he's re-traumatized and victimized. And if you've been groomed by someone that long and you've loved them, um, you're probably not going to tell the truth ever. And I think that the secret of the
Ever.
true age will die with the two of them.
Hey, Miss
Hmm.
Mac. This Shelly Mac. Hey, baby. Hey, boo. I
Hey,
agree. I
hey,
definitely agree with you. And I think that what they say, the Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
something
it's been
like that.
proven though. Hmm.
Yes, I think that we're seeing this play out right before our faces. And I don't know why I keep having a soft spot for Ivan throughout this whole situation because if anything, he's just as whatever. If he known that he has had this, he's just as guilty as the next one. But it's something about his eyes and the way he was last weekend.
I'm muting your mic. Not
It
somebody his ass.
No, no, literally. Like when he was in that room, because we usually see him out and about, and he got it together and he's out and about now. But like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, he was in that room with the lights off. Like he was in
Mm.
there thinking. And it seemed like until you may have got a call and mama was like, yo, we gonna handle this. This is what you say. I got this. It seemed like he was going down a slippery slope until Maybay came to the rescue and was like, Ivan does not have this. Do you
All
not?
I know is
Got
that
on his
Ivan
Yeah.
better
live.
take that
He got
book.
on his live, and the first thing when everybody was asking him if he's gonna get tested, he was like, "Well, I got I tried to get tested for it, and they told me that I couldn't get it unless I had a lesion. But I mean, I'm probably gonna have to call Maybay and see." And I was thinking to myself, "You are a grown 32-year-old man, and you gonna say that you gotta call Maybay to figure out where you can go to get tested? That just goes
Chalet.
to show
Belay,
you,
not just
He has
that.
been
He
with
went
this
to an
woman since he was two.
OBGYN.
That
right?"
too.
But that means he
But he
doesn't know any difference. That he doesn't even know that he can't go to the OBGYN.
he's still
Okay.
stuck in child mode, Chalet, okay? So leave him alone. He's still
No,
stuck
I'm
in
not
child
even.
mode.
But that's
She
what I'm
ain't
saying,
leaving not
Shay
a
Shay.
damn person alone. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. So
Shay Shay, don't
Mookie's
make me
even.
and Shalay ride down on you tonight, though. Get up here talking to my girl like that.
Yo,
Maybe
Okay.
when
he
I
really
tell you
thought
this
that he
this
was
boy
getting
is slow.
boils. Maybe he really believed he was getting boils because all his life she told him it was a
It was a
boil because
boil. It
he
was an
was never
ingrown
going
Mm.
to
hair.
the doctor.
It was
Only
an
she
ingrown hair
was.
because he said when he popped it, a hair popped out
Of
there.
course, because
Mm-hmm.
your whole
He
gooch
did
is
say
inflamed.
that.
I'm sure to be a hair there some way.
Mm.
Like, I mean, yeah, it's a hair stuck in there because it's your gooch, buddy. But that don't mean that it was just the ingrown hair or boil. But yeah, he's been listening to what somebody has told him,
Hmm.
this whole time. And unfortunately, that doesn't exclude him. Who is breathing like that? That does not excuse him or exclude him from being, responsible for his own sexual health. Because as a grown, fluid man, you should have known to
Mhm.
go sit up there and get your shit checked also. As
Right.
much as I like you, Ivan, if you knew better, you do better. And now you should know better, honey.
Well, he should have
Yeah,
known better anyways because Mookie got on this
You
app and
guys
said
have a
she
good
told
night.
her brother to be getting tested.
Bye, Miss Mac.
Good
Bye, Miss.
night.
yeah, because didn't Dimple say that he could like barely walk when he had those like bumps or whatever? And that's the reason why she did try to pop him.
She was trying to get it.
Mm,
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
mm,
yeah.
But on the live that I was watching today, they asked her a question. I can't remember the lady that was up there, but somebody asked her a question about like transferring it or something, and she was like, "Well, I had it, or I haven't infected anybody with herpes. I haven't infected anybody with herpes in all these years. I mean, since this time frame." She had already told on herself right there. She
Mm,
mhm,
flipped and said all these years.
mhm,
mm, mm. And you only
So
saying you ain't infected nobody because ain't nobody came back to you and told you because they don't know where they got it from, obviously, because you
period.
deal with a bunch of
Right.
adolescent people that ain't up to par on their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But now they know. Now they know.
Hey, Devin. How are you?
I'm dropping a link, y'all. I don't Nisha.
I just don't understand how somebody that has been having that much fun, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Like, how don't you go get yourself checked often? And as old
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
as you are, like, why
Uh-huh.
don't you just go get yourself checked? Like, come on now.
When I went on the platform and said something, she tried to play me like I was a goofy. How often do
Oh,
I go?
girl,
What you want me to
yeah,
go
yeah,
every
she
day?
did, and I didn't
You
like
want me
that.
to go every
But,
day? At this
but
point, yeah. At
yeah,
this point,
every
yeah.
single day.
Every single day, every time you allow something to squirt on you or you squirt on it, God, yes, go do it.
God
Mhm.
dog it.
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
is you're she's very quick to say there was a lot of ladies that yeah, I mean I just wasn't feeling it. So I didn't touch because yeah, I mean either they smelled or they looked this way or they didn't
And
look
you
But
like
she
they
allow
knew
is
how
your
to
supposed to be
clean.
the
husband,
queen of Sheba, though. Like, girl, who are you?
But you
but she's
allowed your
saying it like
husband
she
your
not
wife
doing her husband right
you
after he
allowed
do
your
them.
husband and wife to sleep with them and then
Mm.
continue to sleep with them.
Mm.
Right.
Mm-mm.
So
It
what do
just
you
sounds stinking.
mean? It sounds redundant. It sounds
Yeah.
ridiculous. And them overgrown women sit beside her and allow that stuff to flow out her mouth and be like, that's my friend though. And I'ma stick beside her. With y'all slow, ooh, it just irks me because it's it's ridiculous. She's too grown.
Shay Shay, Keisha has a message for you in the comments. She
Girl,
said,
I
Shay
don't even
Shay,
want to
X
know.
Bay, get your down here. She said, get off.
Girl, I'm gone because I'm just floored. I really am. I'm floored.
I think we all are. I think we all are.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
Mm-hmm.
Whitney is too.
She should be. She should
she
be.
ain't on it.
Whitney said, "No, I didn't sign up for all of this. I just wanted to take you from your husband, troll you a little bit. Goddamn, give me some teeth. And now I done got herpes."
And I
Right.
can't drink no more. Goddamn.
Cause she said,
Okay.
I mean, I might as well deal with it. We already married now. I'm sorry, but if somebody says that to me, I would just immediately go get divorced because you know
Okay.
what that means.
How
Literally.
much y'all want to bet Whitney gonna have a fifth this weekend? Whitney gonna have a
Oh,
fifth of her
baby.
whatever she like to drink because now what you gonna do? You ain't gonna put me out now because ain't nobody gonna want you, Big Herb. So you ain't gonna put me out now. Whitney, if I
This
was
is
you,
it.
honey, I would stock up. Okay.
Let me tell
Whitney
you.
walking around
Maybe
that house zoned out in the background. Maybe live talking about her, big hurt, and Whitney be just looking at the walls and the ceiling and the sky. At this point, I think whatever that Chosen was on that day that Ivan and Chosen was in that car smoking and Chosen was acting a fool and she was like, I don't know what it is about your weed. Every time I smoke your weed, I'm just super high. Whitney
Yeah, I
on that
bet.
shit. Whitney on that right now.
Who said that? Wait. Chosen said that time when they was in the car.
Yes. Remember she couldn't stop laughing and stuff
That's
and
when she was
Ivan was
gonna go throw it back, and she was trying to laugh her way into some back shots.
Oh
it was.
Lord.
Chosen
Oh
said, "I'm
no.
his favorite."
And then she ain't worried about getting tested. So it's just a whole circle of bull crap.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
I'm very upset at them because I'm sorry, but lesbians don't act like this.
she said,
Whitney
I'm
about
very
to start
upset.
huffing at this point. Whitney said, "I can't drink. God damn it, where the lights off?
Okay.
Give it to me." Oh no.
It's
Y'all
all
funny.
bad. It's just all bad over there.
Mhm.
Jesus. This is
It's
disgusting.
infested over there. It's just all bad.
Now Tati needs some tires so she can go next
Wow.
and get her test done.
I don't know why
Child,
she
she
need
just need to
tires
go
when she was on
on a
Instagram
bus and go get
showing
that test.
pictures. She was on Instagram wherever she was for 420. Let me tell you something. She was around bags and bags and bags. And I'm not talking about no nickel bags. I ain't talking
Mm.
about no 3.5s. She was around garbage bags full of marijuana this weekend. Okay?
What was the baby?
She had a
Well,
good
thank you for
time.
breaking down what it was.
Hopefully with her mama.
Mm, that ain't no better.
Oh,
Hopefully with her mama. Well, at least she wasn't around the wheel, girl.
Well, she probably was.
unfortunately.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Allegedly.
I just feel so sorry for that baby, y'all, because I mean, ugh, poor princess, that poor baby.
Yo, the
She
kids
shouldn't
that
be
kids
asking
that
for
have
none
to
of this.
endure these type of lifestyles be the hardest ones though.
On
Yeah,
my
for
soul.
sure, for
She
sure.
definitely gonna be raw. Mm. But baby, that
Covered.
backstory.
She covered. Yeah, I would hate for to be, her and have to watch all of this when, she's a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
didn't Maybay said that her mother gets cold sores? Okay.
Who
I'm
mother?
just wondering,
Who mama?
Princess's
Oh,
mother.
Brandy.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Brandy get cold
Mm-mm.
sores on her
I've
mom?
never seen
That's what
Brittany
she
with the
said.
cold
She said
sore.
I ain't
I
never seen
see
the
see
Brit.
I've
She
never
did
seen
say
that
it
either,
though.
but Maybay did say that.
She said that.
I
So
told
she,
you
cause she was trying to make
she
a
just
point
swooped it
about
in a
her missing the
circle.
baby. Right. It's a point she was trying to make about the baby. Like, I ain't the only one kissed her with and got this. Her mama get cold sores too. So what?
But
Like
that's her
it's just
mama
a
too. Like
clusterfuck.
Maybay
It's a
ain't
clusterfuck.
girl, this is
Well, her mama
horrible.
get cold sores, but she didn't have a C-section.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I don't
mm, mm,
know.
mm.
They don't just let you vaginally deliver a baby if you
Right.
so
Well, girl, some lady
she
on
must have
Jack Fact
graduated with
Live
cold
came over
sores.
there the other day and said her daughter, her son's daughter delivered
Oh
3 kids
yeah.
vaginally and she got herpes. So, baby, I don't know what to believe now.
That lady was just
Mm.
talking crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had to be.
Remember the time when I see Cheryl Dodson said, I wonder did anyone tell Haley. Remember the time when they was in the car? And this was right after the breakup when Haley used to be going over there all the time. And it was Whitney, May, and Haley in the car, I think. And maybe like the godmother. Remember when Haley was eating off the same fork as May?
Mm.
Or something like
Mm.
that. She's like May needed a fork or Haley needed a fork, and one of them was like, "Here, you can have it," and gave him the fork. I don't know. It was just so weird, and it's like this is
Well,
these people.
when May mentioned the people, somebody in her comments mentioned them, And May said, I don't gotta inform nobody I ain't never slept with. Talking
Mm.
about Haley and um the best friend. What y'all call her fish?
Tuna Tina.
Tuna Tina.
Mm.
So she felt like she didn't have to inform them on nothing because she ain't slept with
So
them.
so let me get this straight. All of the so them folks going over there for a pool party or something, right? Another
But it
day.
Mm-mm.
only herpes only.
So
Welcome. It's a
but
herpes
girl, let me
party.
tell you something. When you get all the people with herpes mixed in that pool, it's a boiling mess.
It's
Okay?
a
Don't
boiling mess.
nobody need to get in there, okay? That is disgusting.
Tell me this baby didn't say it
Mm.
was a boiling mess.
Girl, they just do too much. Baby, how do I become straight again, honey? Because I can't do this. I don't even want to be mixed up in this. Because this is a
Mm.
mess.
Well, bitch,
Because
you lucky
lesbians
because you
don't
was
act
on the
like
line to
this.
be a poly princess, bro. So
The
you
girl,
lucky.
baby, tell me why maybe them done scared me so bad, honey. I didn't went and made me an appointment.
Right.
Cause
You better
baby,
Oh,
say that.
oh.
they done scared me. And
You
I
better.
know I ain't had nothing but one person. But
And Shay,
still,
and Shay ain't had
Me.
no dick since Dick had her. But okay, that's right, baby. Go get that thing tested.
Bridget said Andy
I'm
will be there peeing in
mm.
the pool. I can't stand
Yeah.
He looked like he got some
y'all messy. Look
look
at
like
y'all.
he done swallowed a daggone hula hoop or something, girl. I don't know. That,
Mm-mm,
that
mm-mm.
oh man. But
Oh,
y'all, I just don't like
Sherry.
we really almost 50 years old, and I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about maybe almost 50 years old and really catching herpes. Like,
Mm.
think about that. You didn't
Catching
went all
herpes
your life
or passing it because she had it before.
passing it, girl, catching it, passing it, alley hooping with it, girl, whatever she doing with it, she's still
Hold on.
big herp,
But
okay?
even if she caught it, right? Because we don't want to be insensitive to people who are out there.
And I'm gonna
Remember,
say she
we
caught it.
have people out there who are in committed relationships with their husbands or their wives, and the husband and the wife may step out or whatever, and they may bring something home. So, but once again, we're not shaming anybody who has it. What we're saying is, let's be make sure that we are also
Right. Because that's
politically
all they finna
correct
say.
about that.
Correct.
And even if they don't, f what they say, because we could say whatever, and they gonna twist it the way they want anyway. So f what they say. But just for any of our viewers, or just for any of our supporters, or whatever, you can get it at any time. There's no time frame on when you can get it or whatever. But it's the fact that you are so just comfortable and that you are still looking out there to put your face into something not even 24 hours after you have found out what's going
Mm-hmm.
on. Like that's the selfishness, and the just you not caring about it is the fact that you're willing to just continue your poly princess search and everything else. Like, it's disgusting, and I'm telling you, I don't know why these people call CPS everything else they call a popo. Why haven't nobody gotten in contact with the damn Center for Disease Control?
That part.
Baby, these folks embarrassed, cause baby, I would be too. These folks is embarrassed, honey. Okay, that they actually made Big Hurt play them to the left like that. Come on now,
She doesn't even want to
Mm.
take the medication to prevent it, but still asking
and
people
that
to
is
come.
so sad. That's
Please come be
that's
my
that's
poly princess. Y'all come be my poly princess, but we just gonna, yeah, I mean, keep passing it around here. What you said, Shay Shay, last time, it's gonna be a super
super
strand.
super strand, super
Right.
strand. And
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be boiling in the pool. So when they get in there, everybody got it. So hey, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I can see if you
Mm-hmm.
you you
It's
know
gonna
you,
be like
you
the
get
glowworm
something.
effect.
I can see if you get something that you didn't ask for by making
Exactly.
terrible decisions. I understand that. Yeah, I mean, shit happens. But to not prevent it or not be open with people, that's where there's a problem.
But okay, did
Period.
anybody catch the fact that her friend that came over what that day or that night or whatever said her daughter had it? So girl, was you like taking tips from your friend because her daughter got it? Oh Lord,
Mm.
Jesus! Why
But
so
I thought,
many
was that
people
the
doing this?
friend or was that the daughter-in-law?
No,
That
I
was the
thought that was
friend.
a friend. That
That
wasn't
was her
the.
Oh,
friend. She
okay.
said.
Okay.
And just the way she was making a joke then, like with her, like it was just all bad. Like it was just all
Yeah, because they
bad.
said sometimes the medicine can cause outbreaks, but I'm just like, girl, I just rather take that chance then because, honey, it can't be nothing like worse than what I got now. And then like she knocking people with HIV and stuff, and I'm like, just like, girl, ooh, girl, they don't got no outbreaks, but girl, all of it's bad. All of it's just bad.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm, mm. And then she knocking microplasma, but I'm like, girl, it's a 3-part series of medication that you can take for that and get rid of it. Like, what you doing? So you rather have herpes? Oh, okay,
That's the part of the deflection.
very
I'm
There's
the
much
somebody
so.
victim
else up
blaming that
here.
on y'all.
Is
Who's the
somebody else up
other?
there?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
who's the other person up here? Hi, how are you? Lucky. Hi, Lucky.
Oh, lucky, maybe you know how, is they muted?
No, they
No.
unmuted. Lucky, how are you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we
now we can.
can.
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yay. Um, Sorry, this is my first time doing this. I think I'm gonna put something on mute.
It's okay.
Okay, y'all can still hear me.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah, hey y'all. This is my first time coming up here. I feel like it's gonna get addicting, but I do be in the comment section. But yeah, I'm lucky. I'm from the Bay. Sure, I got so much to say. I'm probably gonna join y'all on another one. But I've been following May and them since like room 21, so that got to be like 10 years.
Mm.
So it's been a long saga, but I think what I wanted to mention first off, I think she nasty and tacky as hell and trifling, especially for finding out what she found out and the way that she's going about it. But I also think that that's in true May fashion. She blasts stuff so she can put her armor up. So when people come at her, that's how she, puts it up. So she put herself out there, like calling herself Big Herp and all this old stupid stuff. And I feel super bad for Whitney because I heard y'all say earlier, like, she did not sign up for this. Like,
Okay.
she be back there, even the other day when she was on the couch and May talking about how she got herpes. You could see just the look on her face, like, oh my God, I cannot believe, like, I'm a part of this mess. Like, she was looking like, oh my God. And she stayed telling Whitney business all the time. Y'all trip off that? She never used to do that, like with Ivan and Charlie. I mean, like, about their sex life, about all this stuff. She don't touch me. She don't like, damn, like, ain't that your wife? Like, Jesus. Like, and then the other thing I was gonna say is I was on that other live earlier with Jack and them, and they actually shocked me because they always so far up her butt. I don't know if we could curse here, but off up her butt. Jack shocked me when they was talking about, they always talking about the age and the Ivan situation, and she was saying like she would never ever in her life get with no child, no teenager that was staying at her house that she was supposed to be like a mother figure to and turn around and marry them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
never happened. She said even if it was 18 and the other kid was 18, that stuff would never happen. And May just had to eat that up because she was on there too. But the way that she came on there trying to say, oh, I just want to say that I was 16 and Tati Daddy was 24 and nobody want to say it's wrong because it's me. It was wrong too. You just wasn't raised right, Riri. Like, what are you talking about? And the last thing I'm going to say is I think that from what I found from what she was saying and what she always be saying, she does not know the definition of grooming. She always likes to say that, oh, he stayed, he had a choice, he could have left. That is not what grooming is. Like, you literally targeted him, you gained his trust, you provided a certain lifestyle, you gave him gifts, and then you gained control and you maintained control over the years. That is grooming. That is totally different from you being 16 and then you got with somebody that was 24. That was maybe grooming too. You just young and naive. But the level at the way that she got with Ivan is grooming. And like y'all was saying earlier, and I was in the comments, it's like He's stuck at a mental age. Like he really don't know nothing. Like
No,
Mhm.
no, for real.
yeah, he literally did say, like, I guess I gotta go where Maybay went to get the test. Like oh my God. And I love Ivan. I'll vouch for Ivan. One thing I can say about Ivan is Ivan ain't never told a story twice and told it in a different way, and years could go by. And Ivan sits back and he will let you run all over him, which I hate that he does that before he pop out. But when he start popping out, he'll start spitting facts and things that's
Mhm.
him. He used to do that in the house with May. He would
Yes.
not say nothing, and then you'll catch him on the live for a minute. He get fed up, and he just gonna start dropping little hints of what's going on around him. And he's so calm, and he ain't got to get all, you know what I'm saying, super hyper or nothing like that. And so I geared more towards Ivan telling the truth most of the times than anybody else. And I'll just say that. I'll stop there because I'm a talker, y'all.
It's okay, Miss Lucky. Thank you so much,
You
Mama.
made some good points. You definitely made some good points.
I
Mhm.
feel just to
No,
kind of
she
tag
definitely don't know what grooming is.
just to kind of tag off of that, I feel like we're watching it happen in front of our face with Whitney. Like Whitney
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want her breast anymore. She told Whitney she can't get rid of her breast. Whitney don't like
Mm.
being tapped on the behind or asked to twerk. What she try to make Whitney do? I feel like she's just trying to turn Whitney into the femme so she can be the stud at this point.
Yep. Remember, she want Whitney to give her a baby. At one point, she said, "I don't want no more babies around my house.
She
I'm
ain't even
done. I
like
don't want
babies,
this."
right?
Now you talking about you want
Right.
Whitney to push out a baby and have a baby for you.
Period.
This, like you said, this is happening all over again. Right, like you said, right before our very eyes, honey.
She
Yeah, I
stopped the
believe
poly
that.
thing. Now the poly thing is all over again. But now she get to
Mm-hmm.
blame it on Whitney. Whitney brought it up, not me. It's Whitney. Whitney wanted. Whitney wanted grooming. You
Mm-hmm.
know you was gonna bring that about. Feminine affairs always do a breakdown so well. Shout out to her. But
So
she
let
did
me
a
be this
breakdown.
way.
She did a breakdown on every time May brought up poly life or was trying to fake like she wasn't with it no more, but then she was with it. She said she would never, she just not gonna do it because her wife don't want her to do it, but she'll always be a part of poly. She'll always support poly, but she don't want to do poly because that's not what her wife want. All the way until it became you back poly all over again, and now it's just you. Not even Whitney not included in this poly as much as you, because the poly is for you, as she would say. Her wife said, "You find you a girlfriend."
Mhm.
So it's still not poly. It's
Mhm.
you getting what you want. That's it. That's all.
To the lady that just came up here and said that that was her first time, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Thank you for coming up, boo.
Miss
You're more than
Lucky.
welcome to come
That's
up.
Miss
More,
Lucky.
oh, Miss Lucky, yes.
Mhm.
So, y'all, I know y'all seen Devin in the comments. Devin has came up on a panel before. I didn't get to have the conversation that I wanted to have with Devin the first time, but she has blessed our presence again. What's up?
Hey, Devin.
Hello,
Hello, hey
hello.
y'all.
Hi, honey.
What?
Hey.
Goodness gracious.
Right.
I'm just catching all this tea. I'm like, ooh.
So you want to give like a little backstory of who you are for all the new people in the comments and the new people on the panel that don't know exactly who you are,
It's
and your
low key
page name,
embarrassing. Like,
and your page name, and your page name.
Not
oh
embarrassing.
my gosh. Okay, so when was this? I want to say back in 2019, maybe 18. I'll have to double check on my pictures and my little receipts and stuff. But I was in the VIP when it came to room 21. And it wasn't just room 21, it was also shit, what was his name? Brandon did
Keys to the street.
yes, Keys to the Streets. Yes, yes, yes. Very involved with Keys to the Streets and stuff. And yeah, joined because it wasn't what it is now. I don't even know how to explain like the big differences. Maybe I was just I found it interesting, like reality TV. And I was just
Hmm.
like, okay, like look, she's standing up for herself and she doing her thing and not letting people bother her. And so I got into the VIP and made it pretty deep in there actually. So I was there back when Like, there's girlfriends that y'all don't even know about. Like, I brought up Tiani in these comments, but y'all probably don't remember Tiani even.
I don't know no Tiani.
All right. So Tiani is from, this was back when she was living in California, back in Victorville. And I actually even I met May and Ivan also, by the way. When
Oh, in
they
person.
came up to the valley, because I'm in California as well. So they came up to the valley to visit another one of the VIP people. And me and that girl that we went up to go see, like, me and her still keep in touch, but she don't fuck with me at all. But that regardless, no, this stuff has been going on. It's been a bit questionable, but it's gotten deep. So, I've always said, even though I haven't followed through with it, I've always said that if she ever started to sell fucking wigs again, sorry, I'm cursing. If she ever started to sell freaking wigs again, that I would say something, because she really played the heck out of me when I tried to support her. I'm definitely somebody that, like, I don't know. I like to support businesses. Shoot, even in my on this day memories, I can see things that it's like, oh, share. And if you want to get this, then go ahead. So I feel like I'm definitely part of the problem, which is why I said that this was a bit embarrassing. But I don't know where to start. What you want to know?
Whether
I guess so. My question: were you a potential, or you were just you just knew her from working with her?
I was never a potential, never wanted to be. I was never in that mix. I've been with my man since before her, and actually, I took him with me when we went up to go meet up as like a little group. So never that. But I did get in deep enough where, like, when she started to make new pages, that I would go live even and just talk to people. Like, a big reason why I've even gone live at all was because I was like, shoot, if she can do it, then I can do it as well.
Same thing
And
I said. Watching that Trey stuff, I was like, hell, if they could do it.
man, and so shoot.
Yeah.
Like, I remember back when she was with Chanel, the one that she cut the hair off of and kept on getting back with her. And so the thing about it is I don't know what her insider group looks like now. I'm going to safely assume it's not what it was when I was in there. And then she ended up shutting it down because she felt like everybody was being fake and blah, blah, blah. But she would disclose a lot of information to like a little circle of people, but definitely to the VIP. Like, she would really hang out, and she would just it's like a diary. And so also I can send you some stuff, Chalet. I have
Yes,
stuff in my
please.
inbox, but
Please and
of like
thank you.
little chats that this group had and what type of stuff that she was on. But
so
yeah,
was
my
she
last
in it?
straw
So
was within my whole wig scenario with this gal. And I should have known better. Like, I had all of these people around me, especially my girlfriends. Like, I know you're not about to buy this wig from this white woman and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, well, she seems to be trying to get on for something and whatever. So why not just, try to do something? And that all completely backfired. And then the way that she approached me about it, I was like, oh no, sweetie, oh no. So
She been kind of on this scamming thing for a while now.
oh, absolutely.
So her
Absolutely.
getting
She
up
would
here
just call
asking
people
for
fraudulent whenever they would come forward. I was definitely not the first. I'm definitely not going to be the last. But before, when she would have people go over to her house and she'd do these installations, there were always some cheap stuff. It always looked tacky. It wasn't ever actually properly tacked on. Like, it wasn't any type of good. Like, I know that y'all probably see her slather on all of that dang got to be and all that stuff, but it it wasn't any type of good, especially for the black women around her. Like, she had one gal looking crazy. I wish I had that picture, but she had one gal looking crazy. You could just see on her face when she took a picture of her that she was not trying to get a picture taken of her face.
So her asking for money, is that new, or did she used to ask for $1 and shake it for a pork chop?
Oh, she never had begged for anything before. I mean, this was before Facebook even allowed that, before, stars and all of that. So basically, it was just like if you wanted to pay her, then you would go through PayPal. I think that's what she had at the time. And now, ironically, she doesn't use PayPal anymore. But I think that there's something up with her account because of some fraudulent stuff. Because why you don't use all of the the little platforms to be able to get paid if you're really trying to get paid, honey.
Well, she does now that Whitney's there. But somebody else on the panel was asking a question. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, I think I wanted to
The
know.
runaway girl, yep, yeah, Juju, yep.
Oh, Juju, yep. I was gonna say, Isabella,
Hmm.
was you around with Juju? So was you around with the Juju scenario, the whole situation with
Oh
Juju?
yeah, oh yeah. And why she wasn't, no longer in the picture, which was basically because she was trying to get cozy with both of them. And you know how that goes when it came to Ivan. It was like if you even try to get any type of cozy with him, then it was off. But the thing about it was a lot of these girls that were taken in, which is probably why she said she didn't want anybody to be drinking and smoking, is because that was something that they would connect with. Like he would be like, you trying to burn one and kick it.
Mm-hmm.
Not even anything like serious like that, but just if you
Right.
the smokers know you just trying to burn one like smooth, but she wasn't having that at all. She wanted you, so it was a weird scenario. And because I'm just an ally of the community, I'm not part of it. It never made sense to me that she always wanted somebody that was, so she's always had always, let me say had always wanted somebody that was bi, because she said, I mean, even when you think about the chosen situation, she always said that he needed to be able to, you know punch
Mm-hmm.
Play.
onto the girl,
Yeah.
but at the
Right.
same time, she also wanted the girl to be more into girls, so to give her more attention, but still be willing to be hunched on because she's a, what's it called, a voyeur.
Oh, baby.
Ew.
Nope, nothing about herpes. No, well, let me not say nothing about herpes. It was, oh, I get fever blister, I get this, blah blah blah, the same stuff, and it's like, okay,
Hold on.
Mm.
So she was getting the little outbreaks on her mouth then too, in
oh yeah,
2019.
oh yeah,
Mm.
oh yeah,
Jesus.
definitely.
But
Mm.
she did say she done had him since she was a little girl. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing is, if you have that in your mouth, you do know, you should know. We all went to the ed class. You should know that if it's in your mouth and you got anything on there and you over here licking and splitting on something else, it's gonna go there as well. So it's
Well,
absolutely
apparently May didn't
possible
go to
that
no
she had been
class.
had it since a child. And this, I
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I don't even think that this even started with, this whole poly stuff. I think this started like decades ago.
Yeah,
I think that
facts
she
for
just
sure.
hasn't been taking care of business with her body.
Exact. Thank you. And thank you. I know I've been saying that, but I've been steering clear from it. But yes, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
So I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't know.
It's Devin.
Maria. Oh no, the lady I'm trying to read. She said, "What was the word on the streets about her and Ivan at that time?" Because I mean, that was 2019, so that was a while ago. Had they been
I
together?
mean,
Like,
folks, they didn't have issues, and when I saw them, it was admirable. I won't lie. It was cute. We
Hmm.
all went out to lunch, and we kicked it. We were taking shots, like talking. They were doing their little dancing. And so now in hindsight, I'm wondering if that was just a show or if that was genuine, especially because of how things have played out as time has progressed.
I think it was real. I think over the time as Ivan is growing and understanding better of life that he started seeing what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like again,
Mm-hmm.
he has still been he was getting groomed up until he started having a voice for himself. Before then, May was making all the decisions. May was saying what was gonna go on in their relationship. He did everything that May wanted to do. But the moment he started speaking up for himself is the moment she couldn't take him no more.
Mhm.
I mean, it's the same thing that you see with Wit. It's, she would take charge
Yeah.
of the conversation, of the narrative that was being presented. Like, oh no, it's not
Mhm.
quite like that. It's like this, and that
And
definitely
she
has
always make
always been a
herself
thing.
out to look like the good guy. Like y'all don't see, y'all don't know. She ain't gonna show you her side, or she'll point out every time they do something wrong, so that we can see, so we can blur out what she does regularly.
Mhm.
Right, right. But
Oh
that's that
yeah,
shit.
true.
Yeah.
So in the inboxes, was she trying to like in the little private groups? Did she try to get like with everybody? Was she flirting with everybody?
No, no, not
Okay.
necessarily. It was just
Okay.
like a little girlfriends type of thing. Like, ooh, let me tell you about this, and you know, just all of and there was, like I said, there was a little circle of people that she would, even call on the phone. Me being one of them that has had a phone conversation about folks like, I didn't say this because I didn't want people to know this. And so
Mhm.
specifically, I'm talking about the Tiani situation, and I feel like she did that girl so dirty.
Mm.
You said Tiani.
Tiani. Hmm.
Can you just elaborate for those who may not know who she is, Devin?
Um, how did she get into the mix? I think that she was a fan. I think. I don't quite remember how she actually got into the mix, but I want to say she was a fan. And at the time, I want to say that she was, um, I want to say that she was under 21. She was definitely older than 18 though, but she was a youngin'. And um, at the time, okay, so y'all know, for those that don't know, but I'm going to speak it to those that do know about that whole viral, like when she was messing with three girls, Chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
Angel,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
was a potential girlfriend with
Mhm.
Those
Tati.
are the pictures that's still circulating
Tiani
now.
was also in that video.
Oh, which one was she? So it was the little dark skinned one, the one
Tiani was
who.
also, deep complected.
Okay.
Did she have the short hair?
No, she had long hair. She kept it straight into, and she had May do her hair, so sometimes it would be looking all fresh and stuff, edges
Mm-hmm.
done and stuff like that. But she was a STEM.
Okay.
She was a STEM. Okay. And then the other dark skinned girl was pretty feminine, right?
Because it
What was
was
that?
one feminine one, a stem and a stud, right?
Yeah. So not Diamond. Chocolate was the femme, and Angel was the stud. They were already in a relationship, so they were a couple going in to what the poly was with her, Ivan, and Tiani.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So Tiani was already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
what went
And
left? So what went left?
Tiani got close with Ivan, and they were saying the same stuff that they say now, like smells funny, this and that. And when she went to go get tested, I guess it came out to trichomonas, or however you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
so she blasted her. She blasted her on the internet.
Oh,
Told
really?
told her, how dirty she was, that she would never mess with somebody like her, and all
Mm.
of this stuff. And Tiani has successfully kept herself out of the mix since then. She had a baby girl of her own and whatnot. So I don't want to go too hard on Tiani, but
Right, no. Mm. That
Mm.
goddamn on me, baby.
I know some of y'all over here should, probably know. I know a lot of people don't though. But I've been watching for a minute.
I'm
I
trying to
didn't
go
know them girls' names.
right. I'm trying to go through my inbox because somebody has sent me a lot of information on one of the girls out of those three. So were they
Hmm.
younger or were they all over age? They just look super young.
All of them were under the age of 21.
Mm,
Mm.
They couldn't even drink alcohol.
mm,
I do remember that much because they would go out and stuff, and
And
yeah,
May
they
was what,
couldn't
like
drink or
30?
anything unless they were up in the house.
What? How old was May at this time?
Shoot, I guess in her
Early 30s, right?
no, not necessarily her late 30s. This was only
Oh, her
what?
late 30s.
Yeah, maybe 36 or something. I don't know. I'm not
Mm.
doing the math right now, but
Right, you're
36,
fine.
37.
Okay, so this was the girl, the dark skinned one with the short hair. It was kind of like blonde.
Yeah, that one was chocolate.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Period.
Hmm.
Ooh, child.
That whole
So this,
situation was questionable because it's like, what? I guess I don't know. I don't understand how. I'm not trying to discriminate on folks that have these age gap relationships at all, but I don't know. You gotta, in my opinion, you gotta wait for them to get a little bit more grown, a little bit more experience within life and stuff like that. Because what do you really expect? Because you also have people that are trying to escape certain situations, aka
exactly.
Juju. You know?
So I have a
Right.
question. So they said back in the room 21 days and keys to the street that Chosen had exposed that Ivan had been pegged at that point too. Do you remember that?
mm,
Yeah, that was definitely stated. It wasn't something that was ever confirmed, though. She not gonna confirm that. But
mm,
yeah, that was definitely stated.
Mm.
Shoot, I remember when Chosen got ran through the mud. I'm talking about those pictures that, while Chosen was on and off with Jasmine and them trying to say that she was on some stuff over there in the garage and that's why they didn't want to be with her. And then lo and behold, as y'all all know, like they ended up being together real deep
Hmm.
and even
Oh, so
inviting Chanel back into the space. So the four of them were back together because they were together for quite a long time. I think she said like 5 years, 5 to 7 years or something like that with Chanel.
mm.
wow.
Oh, so Chanel was there while Chosen was there.
Yeah,
Ah, I thought
yeah.
Chanel was right before Chosen. Okay, so they was
I mean,
all
she was
together.
before Chosen, but she stayed through.
It overlapped. Yeah.
Yep.
The overlap. Right, right, right. Baby, let me tell y'all
Hmm.
one thing. May player skills is a mug, but they
Okay.
all. Let me.
Wow. So
That's
damn,
It
ain't
was
deep.
a
nothing
different
changed.
energy, and I will say this, especially when while I was being, with my rose-colored glasses or whatever.
Right.
She was definitely a pleasant person, like that you would just
Hmm.
wanted to like just talk to about whatever. But it was
Yeah.
never like what it's turned out to be, where it's just like, oh my goodness, like you really have been bothered. You stayed bothered and entertaining this stuff instead of flipping it on your head and taking the joke and then making another joke instead of it becoming like, well, I don't care and blah blah blah. Like, no, it wasn't
Her
like
mask
that.
has been revealed. Her mask is being pulled off, and she don't. It's not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like she got her fuse and tools of supporters, but her true self is being revealed now, and she's losing it. That's why she spazzes when she does.
Mm,
And she got to
Hmm.
come up with all these scenarios. She got to talk in circles. She got to do that because her mask is being revealed, and
And
she don't know what to
to
do.
be quite frank, a lot of people, including myself, really don't want to talk about it because first off, it's like it's embarrassing to see like
mm-hmm.
what you were tied to any degree. And
Hmm.
just knowing that as soon as you showcase yourself, it's like, okay,
Here she
you
comes.
got to
She
deal
finna
with the
come.
stuff.
It's
But I
because she
literally
definitely
just said
coming.
that.
Yes, I literally, Devin, I literally just said that as to, linking with her and her newfound revelation. Well, what she's acting like is newfound. A lot of people are still not gonna come forward because they don't want the backlash. They don't want to be tied to her. And a lot of people are gonna live in silently
Yeah.
fight through this. And this is why I said, I didn't want nobody to feel like we were shaming them. We talking, on her, knowing what she has had and allegedly knowing what she has had and the way that she's moving now, with it, proclaiming herself to be Big Hurt. But, unfortunately, a lot of people who have contracted this from this lady, they're probably
Yeah.
sitting back and really hurting in silence right now because they don't want nobody to, know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I've even been told like you don't need to go on anybody's platform. Just make your own platform if you really want to blast her. And I'm just like, I really don't want to put any type of energy like outwardly
Into
into
her like
this.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she do too
'Cause
much. She gonna make a laugh about this panel
oh,
tomorrow,
I'm
later tonight.
if she does
She gonna
because I'm
she gonna
telling y'all
try
she
to
knows
tell
who
us
I
that
am.
you wanted her. She gonna try to tell us you liked her, and she didn't give you the time of the day. That's why you was up here talking crazy. It's just gonna be all
So what
kind
I
of
will
retarded
say
stuff.
that she will say this, okay? So there was a 26, it was either a 24 or 26-inch wig that I was supposed to get. And it was gonna be like this deep brown type of color. And I actually have pictures and all of that of this wig. And me just being somebody that had continued to be around and support, I was just kind of like, at the time, she was like, you can pay in installments, this and that. So I was like, bet. So I'm going to put like 200 down. And then whenever I got it again, I'm going to get you. And so it had been maybe like 6 months before I had paid the entire thing. And once I got it, so mind y'all too, this was my first human hair wig because I just don't really wear wigs like that. I don't really know too much, but
Mm-hmm.
anyways. And so I finally got it in the mail, got sent the tracking and all of that. And when I tell y'all, because I got a picture of this too, when I received it, it was in this regular little box. I opened, and this box was covered in tape. And when I opened the box, it was just the wig there. And the wig was attached to the tape on the box.
Wait, what?
And
Well, what
like
happened?
if I held the box upside down, the wig was still hanging on to the box type stuff. And
Oh
I'll
wow.
never forget my mama was with me and I just started to tear up. I was like, what is this? Like she didn't even put it in a Ziploc bag, like a pillowcase, nothing. Like you just gonna put it in the box. And so, I had reached out to one of my guy friends and asked him, I was like, is it wrong if I reach out to her and be like, kind of express that I'm bothered by
Right.
this. Like, I know I don't know what I don't know, but I don't think that this is the right presentation that the wig should be coming in. Like anything really, even when it came to lashes, because she was one to say, oh, I love a good presentation. I love when lashes come in these cute little boxes and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, so, you over here making money and stuff like that. Maybe you would give somebody that was supporting you and sharing you out and all that just a little bit of decency. And so I reached out and she was just like, well, I don't know what happened. They must have extra taped it on. That wasn't me. Probably how they got delivered. All you have to do is mess with the hair. Ain't nothing wrong with the hair. I showed you the hair. And looking at the hair that I got in that box versus what it was shown to me, like on the mannequin head, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, this ain't the same hair. And then also, I saw Ivan in my wig,
Hmm.
making a video, like a TikTok or something in the video. Like it was a TikTok because you know how they used to do little side by sides.
So
And
they
I
planted
must have
the
messaged her
wig to
like, is
go
that my
incriminate
wig? And
you.
she's like, I have more wigs. Like this is not your wig. And I'm like, that looks exactly like the color, the everything that you showed me. And so anyways, I reached out to my friend about this, guy friend, and he was like, oh no, you better get your money back, send that back, don't even touch it anymore. And so I guess I got to that point. And so he was so upset that not only him, but another guy friend that he told basically blasted her on Room 21, talking about, you got my friend messed up. You asked, oh, and the wig came out, y'all, to $405.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
And you said that was a, oh no.
Yeah, not even in a Ziploc bag,
Mm.
$400. And so they blasted her, and that's when she reached out to me like, oh, you have a problem? Like, you could have said it to me. You're trying to ruin my life. You're trying to ruin my livelihood. You're taking money out of Nita's mouth, my kid's mouth, my husband's mouth. Like, she went in on me. And I was like, girl, it wasn't even like that. I have good intentions, but I also felt hurt, and I expressed that to you, and you just kind of brushed that off. And when I tell
Mm.
you that this woman called me and cursed me smooth out, I was like, oh no. And then proceeded. So I asked for the refund, and she said, I'm only going to give you some of the refund because, one, you decided to delay this payment for so long, and two, like you just gonna have to deal with this. And so I think that I got back like $250, something like that, $275. And I was just like, you know what, whatever, it's done deal. I'm not even going to touch this. I'm going to go ahead and deliver it back to you. And matter of fact, I'm going to deliver it back to you with a satin bag. Maybe you can, give this to the next person, because I'm going to deliver it better to you than you did to me.
Mm.
And yeah, she must have messaged me and cursed me out and told me I was a snake and all of this fun stuff. All of that I have receipts for. And yeah, I just figured from that point on, I was like, oh no, you are weird. You're weird. And looking at this wig, this ain't the same wig. You over here scamming folks. And $400, now mind y'all, I did not know what I did not know. But that was not worth no dang on $400. I know better.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So this was
Well,
years
yeah.
ago, which means that Tati and Ivan was a lot younger. Was Tati in the camera a lot then?
No, she wasn't even, she didn't even have her own page.
That's very interesting. Okay.
Right, right.
Selling people that fake jewelry.
It
Oops.
was so much easier then, honestly, because of the support, because folks were just interested. Like, she was really clapping back on all these different, because room 21, it was like this big old roast type of group, and there was a whole bunch of influencers that would go live. Lotto was the one that made the group. Um, and the whole reason why she even has the Bay at the end of her name is
Mm-hmm.
because of Brandon's keys to the streets. The same reason why Def Bay has Bay at the end of her name. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So that's how she became May Bay.
Yes, she was not always May Bay. It was just May.
Mm.
Oh. She,
Mhm.
Jesus.
I mean, now that the cat's out the bag, I'm definitely gonna have to send some of these receipts over to Chalet. But
You definitely can.
Yes, you can. We'll put them right to use, babe. Don't worry about it.
well, it's just nice to
oh, because she's always talking about, oh, I don't delete nothing. Well, girl, me neither. And the way that Facebook Messenger works, even if this person is blocked, you don't talk to them. If you search for a message or a
It's
part of
all
this, you will
up.
find it.
Yes.
Yeah, that is something Facebook got bad. Your picture might not be there, but your history's still there.
Yes. I'm talking
Mm.
about voice clips, all of that. So,
Mm.
Well, Devin, I hope that one day you get the strength or because I'm not saying you don't have it now, but I know it's something that you just don't want to deal with. And I get it. Why deal with any extra? Life is already hard. But I do hope that one day you get this strength to, really feel free to tell, your full side of, the story. Because
And
I
just an
know,
experience in Maybach
yes,
overall. You know what I'm saying? the
Yeah.
impact that she might have did in your life, and it wasn't positive, because you went in positive. A lot of people seem like they went into this Maybe thing with good intentions, and she left y'all with a sour taste in y'all mouth because y'all decided to stand up to her when something went wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because you play nice, just because I talk nice to you and I sell you some bogus, don't mean that you ain't supposed to come at me and be like, "Look, I don't feel right. This you sold me some bogus. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong." You know what I'm saying? Like that's what she did. That talking nice and being a nice presence and all that. She know how to play her role, but you
Mm-hmm.
see her true
Mm-hmm.
colors when you correct her on something, and that's just
Yes,
what
and it
she
was it was a light correction too. Like when I showed, my friends were mad at me because they were like, "Why didn't you go in harder and all of this?" I'm like, "It's just not in my character. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, this is what it is. I don't feel right about this. Can we fix
did.
this?" And
And
of
think about
course,
it,
everybody
you didn't have
knows the
no bad
customer
blood with
service
that
ain't
lady.
there.
You ain't had no bad blood with that lady though, so you wasn't going in like that. It wasn't that. You was kind of confused. Like you felt like, no, she probably sent the wrong wig.
Yep.
This can't be. This can't be it. Not my
For
friend. She ain't gonna do me
$400,
like this.
for four hundred
Right.
dollars, if you're not a person that normally wears wigs or buys wigs, and you're actually spending $400, and she said it took her some time to pay it. So it's not something that like me $400 and buying a wig. I'm ready to get my wig. I'm about to send you that $400 because I know the investment that I paid for. But somebody that's new to doing it and then you get it and it's like that, yeah, I just do. Hey, 2K.
She took full advantage.
Oh, absolutely. I learned so many life lessons through this whole ordeal with that woman.
What was
Because
your
I'm like,
biggest life lesson with dealing with her, Devin?
to really trust more of my intuition
Mm-hmm.
and to just, maybe speak on things that seemed off instead of being like, couldn't be. Because I always kind of just was like, this can't be what it is.
Okay.
But the more that has come out, I'm like, oh no, you are big, bold, and stupid.
Oh, one more question. I have another question for you, Devin. As far as the women that you see come in and out of her life, during your duration of knowing, her, because we have an outside view, you have an inside view. What do you think about the caliber of woman like that she brings around? Like, because like from my point of view, I think that she's always picking like destitute women who have, prior issues. And like what is your opinion on the kind of women that you see her, bring around?
Somebody that just wants to have fun and make money.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely just like it makes sense for you being in the early 20s, just being like, okay, I'm an adult now, and I just kind of want to see where things are and try some new things. And her kind of, she has a mouthpiece, so she doesn't show it, but she does have a mouthpiece that like can make you feel good about yourself and make you feel like, okay, like, you are there for even the emotional aspect of things. I remember crying about my grandma dying, like all of this that she's seen. So I've
Mm-hmm.
seen that side. And so she was very like nurturing in that type of aspect. And so I think that just kind of wanting to have like that type of girlfriend in your life that just really was for just having fun.
Okay.
But
So
no,
did those
I
women
don't think that they were, I mean, your full frontal lobe ain't even fully formed. These women were under 21.
Mm.
Right.
So
Exactly.
did they even seem interested in her, or were they like basically looking for clout
Um,
or having a good
I
time because they were young? So a lot of them was just getting out of the house, and her house seemed like the house that everybody went to have a funky good time.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of both for sure. Like, I think it was just kind of, I think that they were interested, but I also think that just like she had requested, they were also interested in him and open to him. And anytime that balance became whatever screw in her head, then that's when the problems would arise.
Okay.
Was she doing a mentorship back then?
No, it was just VIP.
Oh,
There was no type of, oh, you want to learn how to do this. No, it was nothing like that.
What can you say about Maeve and Ivan's dynamic back then?
Well, like I said, I saw them in person,
Mhm.
and it was cute. It
Mhm.
was, he was such a gentleman with her, and she'd come in, she seemed very happy, and they were just
Mhm.
lovey-dovey all the time, and you know, she was always trying to be around him and vice versa. It seemed more close, and I hate to say it, than the current marriage that she's in right now.
Okay. I get it. I definitely get that. I think we all had that opinion.
Wow.
But I will say
He was
this,
great
I left
conversation.
before Nita passed, so I don't know if a screw went loose in her head after her sister passed. You know what I mean?
right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that was the first screw.
Mm. Well, period, Devin. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Thank you.
of course, of course. Ooh, I hope that she ain't on here like, oh, Devin. Like, I
She
wish she
is.
would.
She is.
Oh, she's listening, baby.
You'll
She's
be on a
definitely
you'll be on
listening.
the bloggers in the morning, Devin. But you didn't do anything crazy. Like you didn't say
Right.
anything. But don't worry, you will be.
Oh, yeah. But I came up for a reason. I definitely didn't want things, especially the whole wig situation. Nobody buy a wig. I
Mhm.
know she keeps saying she want to go back into doing hair and all that. I just need y'all to watch her do her hair and say, and think to yourself, is this how I want my hair done with all that got to be hair thinning and all that she wants to blame on the dang on high blood pressure medicine? Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Oh, let me ask you this. So did you used to see Callie Red? Was she going live? Was Callie living with her then?
Yes. So I also heard
You said
I
yes.
Right.
I've heard certain fallouts and fallback ends when it came to the both of them, and she would drag Callie. She'd be like,
Mm.
she's this type of mother, she does this, she left her baby like this, and blah 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 blah. Like all this stuff that she says she doesn't talk about people or bring up stuff. Oh no, she would, and we would just be eating it up.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, Devin, when you do get the strength, or if you need some, whatever, we are definitely here, and you know that this is definitely a safe place for you, to come and have some support if you ever want to talk about things further. We're here.
Because I'm sure she's probably gonna have, something to say tomorrow. So,
Yes.
oh,
Devin, can you hear us, Mama?
we probably lost her.
Yeah.
Can you
So,
hear me?
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we could, Mama.
My screen timed out. See, the thing about me though is that I do have the receipts, and so the one thing that I can expect is like that thing that I told y'all about the whole payment, and maybe her saying, "Well, that was years ago." Like, all right, let it be years ago. You still on
Right.
that same stuff though.
Right.
And it
Mm-hmm.
affected
That's
you, and it affected you regardless,
right.
because you had good intentions dealing with her, and she didn't have good intentions with you. Point blank.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
Period.
yeah, it made me
Yeah.
second guess everything when it comes to supporting a online personality or whatever. Because I'm like, many people sell wigs, many people sell products and services, and you would expect that you having such a platform that like you would actually handle it like you cared about your business. But what's not
Mm-mm.
expected is that people go head to head with her. As we've all seen, people don't like to do that because one, she likes to overtalk people and just belittle them, making them feel small. And how I'm
Mm-hmm.
built, like I'm not gonna yell at you. I really am not trying to argue with you, especially if the sense ain't sensing at all. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna let you be loud and stupid by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever does come out of this, I'm just gonna let her be loud and stupid. But if more needs to be said, especially after re-looking over these receipts, then definitely so.
That's right. Come on over, boo. We got you.
Well, I think that
Hmm.
you handled it very classy, Devin. You didn't get up here and
Yes.
bash her, even though the people in the comments wanted something a little bit more piping hot. I think you handled it in a very nice manner. So, I
Yes.
mean,
Yes,
Thank
100%.
you.
And you had some good things to say about her. So that was that.
Yeah, you didn't dog
Oh,
her out.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right. Nobody comes up here and says that.
All right. See, there you have it.
that's what's up. I appreciate you, and I mean, I know she's gonna talk crap tomorrow and say you just
So I
cloud
apologize in
chasing.
advance. Okay.
You just cloud
You know
chasing or
what? I can't
whatever.
wait. I can't wait. Because what you gonna pull up on me?
It's okay. Because if she talk crap tomorrow, you can come back and walk her like a dog. Be that fishy piss.
I
So
mean,
it's
you're
okay.
in the comments. You're in the comments every day, and you never asked to come up.
Never.
I asked you to
Never.
come up
Mm-hmm.
today. I mean, hell, I mean, we asked for. I asked for you, so. But that's because we had, previous dialogue. So I wanted to give you that moment.
I get to itching a little bit. I just really didn't like how I first came on. Because I felt like I wasn't like super focused on what I was saying. I was a little bit all over the place. And maybe it was the panel, like the quality of the panel at the time, because this
Yeah, it
panel
was
used to
very
look very
interesting.
different.
Yeah. Totally different from After Dark. That's look at you, Devin. Period. Say it again.
Oh,
Totally
thank you,
different.
Devin.
Appreciate you, Pooh.
Right. That's what's
Okay.
up. Nice to meet you, Devin.
Yes, nice
Yes,
to
come
meet you
up
as well.
anytime. Ask for that
I
link
shall.
anytime, Devin.
I shall. I still be nosy, so I will definitely take you up on that.
Period.
Period.
Okay, girl. Come
Don't be a
recap with us.
stranger. Do not
Okay,
be a stranger.
I'm gonna drop down and
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna be in the comments.
Have a good night,
Okay.
boo.
Thank you, you too.
Period.
Hmm.
I know y'all was looking for piping hot tea, but I mean, she set up a little bit differently. She wanted to say
Mm-hmm.
what she had to say, and that was that.
And she took us in another part that we didn't know a lot about.
Right.
Yeah.
We was
I mean, the
definitely
comment,
curious about them three girls. I know I was. I've been
right?
curious about them.
I got a lot of tea in my inbox about it, though. I'm gonna have to drop that. Um, the common denominator is though that nothing has changed.
Yes.
So
Oh,
since
nothing.
that's it's not even her doing this now. This is just her character. Like this is
Mm-hmm.
who she is.
Yes. Yes. So if
So
y'all
we
don't
got
think that
people
lady
going
get
up to
burned,
bat for her. We got people going
mm,
up to bat for her, and y'all not paying attention to. I mean, this has been what 4, 5 years, 5, 6
Mm-hmm.
years at this point. I don't remember the exact year she said, but I mean, goddamn, like you ain't changed. Still,
Nope.
mm-mm,
there was no growth.
Nope.
y'all heard how she was talking about that 21-year-old? I'm like, she too young. I mean, but I
Oh.
ain't, she too young. Now she too young. Now you ain't got nothing in common. Just 2 years ago, you was talking about how you wanted to be young. You don't never want to feel old. That's why you was dealing with Trey. That's why the
Mm.
age wasn't no problem. Remember she kept saying that?
Ooh.
Oh, y'all could be old. Y'all could be old. I don't want to feel old.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She grown. She could buy cigarettes.
She
Girl, she
doesn't.
don't even smoke squares.
Right.
She don't want to feel like she got to go to an old folks' home. She want her
She
old lady to
forever
be
feel
young.
young.
You're right.
Yeah. And
Mm.
she want Whitney to push her around if she ever get old and sick. Like
Not the
we
way
want.
that face aging like an old wrinkled shirt.
Girl, that's so
Oh,
crazy that you said that, Blicky.
that
Because I heard a
face.
clip today where she was talking about how Dimples look like she her age. I was like, please don't get on looks. Like, are you serious?
Please don't. Let's
Please.
not get on. Let's not get on people's skin. Leave that be.
It look like you took that shirt out the washer, that face out the washer. Ain't nothing.
Um,
She was like, she looks older than me. I'm old. I'm like,
Okay.
no, she don't look older than you. Baby, you look like,
Jesus.
never mind.
Mm,
I'm
mm,
gonna
mm,
be
mm.
nice. I'm gonna be nice.
Oh Lord.
I know, right?
May would have
Just
been the equivalent to is it Massa? That Django had to take
Yes, Massa.
Outback.
Uh-huh.
Mess.
Um, oh, Massa, sorry. Back in the day, tries to. Oh, damn, I lost it. Fuck, where'd it go?
Is
Oh,
that the
there it
one?
goes. Tries to look like she's nice, yeah, doing the right thing, and then stabs you in the back of your skull. Ooh, thank you, Miss Arletta, because I sure lost it.
But most pimps are. Most pimps don't lure you in by being nasty. They lure you
No.
in by the promise of a different
Yes.
life. They lure you in
Yes.
by wooing you, and once they get you in it, that's when they start beating you up and taking your money and all kind of other crap. But they lure you in nicely.
With the things you like. So whatever them girls was in need of, she provided it. Whether it was a home, whether
A
it was a
family,
friend, a family, a confidant. Like that's what she did, but she don't want to see that because she know what she was doing. She knows she didn't give a shit a damn about none of them women. None of them girls that came in their life did she give a damn about. What she did was played on them and gave them what they wanted to get what she wanted in return.
yes,
So it sounds like Whitney, the Whitney situation.
yep,
Whitney
Yeah,
wanted to
no,
be married. She wanted that pure thing that Whitney had,
yeah,
so she
yeah.
got that.
Again, she talked the way she talked about that lady's virginity, the way she talks about that lady, it's like it's not a endearing thing. It's not a. It's more of an infatuation.
yeah,
It's
uh-huh,
so creepy. It's
yes,
like a grown man paying for a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
yes,
how she talks about that lady's virginity. And
yes,
that's why she's so heated about it right now to this day. Because how dare you make me go through all these loops to get it and still not give it to me?
I want to say
So
something.
now she back on her bullshit. You have sat there and made that girl feel bad to the point where she said, okay, man, you can get somebody else instead of understanding your wife and trying to get closer to her in that manner. You just want to bring in some more women. Come on, I need something and I need something right now.
Period.
Fuck what you've been going through all your life. Forget how you feel about your body and what it is you want. I need what I need right now. And I let everybody go in my life to be with you. So how we gonna fix this? Cause I'm
Period.
Holly.
ooh,
Period.
That's how
purple,
she
that's a
came.
word. That's a
That's how
word.
she baby, that's how she came at that lady.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
But
conversation they had in private. You
Mm-hmm,
can't tell me it went no different. You
mm-hmm,
can't tell me you didn't sit here and guilt trip that girl into bringing another woman into this home.
she
mm-hmm,
she been dropping hints though. She been saying it when she started
Exactly.
kissing
Exactly.
the mannequins. She was saying it then. That's when it very
Hmm.
first came about.
Yep.
She was
That's a
throwing
fact.
hints then.
Maya, Erica, Miss Erica, I've been here. I'm just quiet. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself because I don't want to get Shalay Page in trouble. So I'm just going.
You gonna get my page in trouble?
No, no, I said I don't.
Well,
So I'm just quiet.
you know how to
well, we need.
articulate yourself.
Of
You
Right.
course I do. Of course I do. Lord,
Don't no need to be quiet.
I
You better
mean,
say what's on your mind, honey.
well,
Let
I've
it
been.
off, Miss Letter.
I
It's
think that what I'll say is, I'm sorry, Miss Leather. What I'll say is nobody's really paying attention, and I'm not hating on nobody's supporters. Yeah, I mean, your supporters are your supporters. They love you for a reason, but nobody's really listening. It's going in
Mm-mm.
one ear and out the other when it comes to because she got on this app and said that, yeah, I mean, well, Whitney lied to me. And you know what I mean, if I would have known from the very beginning that she was going to act like this, I would have never done it from the beginning.
Mhm.
I would have never married her.
Mhm.
She told me from the when we got married that, you know what I mean, like she was holding her virginity until we got married. And then now all of a sudden
Mhm.
you're mad at her because you can't touch her. Well, then obviously she didn't want she hasn't been touched or she doesn't want to be touched. There's something there to the point to where if you guys have gotten married, she still don't want to, you know what I mean, reach that type of sexual pleasure. There's something there. So instead of
She
trying
just
to get
hasn't gotten there. Whitney said stated it herself. She said she amps herself up and she thinks she's ready. And when it come down to it, she just ain't there yet. It's gonna take her some time. and she don't know what that time looked like. So she don't want to disappoint her wife and deprive her wife of something that she's used to, basically. That's why she decided they should be poly. My whole thing is you didn't get this lady no time.
Nope.
Man, you didn't get this lady no real fair chance. Somebody, it's been a year. You don't want me yet?
Look,
Ugh.
no,
Ew.
Just you saying it like that. No, I don't. Now that you say it.
wait. Let me say this. You had so many of Whitney's exes getting on here saying she's not a touch me not to your mama saying it. I mean, you know, Whitney's gonna let whoever she's feel comfortable with to touch her.
Mhm. Mhm.
She's not comfortable with May. May seen
Mhm.
it like I got a virgin. She's fresh.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
that
get
needed to
her.
see.
I'm gonna keep her. She look at women, to me, and it's my opinion. She looks at women as prey,
Yes.
Mhm.
just like a lion or some, one of these wild animals. Look at the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She don't look at women for love. She
Mm-mm.
look at women for their prey. They're prey to her. Let me find my next victim.
Hmm.
So true.
Just like she
Whitney's
said
not
to
gonna let.
Tamara in the messages.
Yeah,
She told Tamara in the message.
Whitney's
I'm
not gonna
sorry, go
let her
ahead.
touch her. She's not.
Mm-mm.
Whitney's not attractive to May. Not attracted to May.
Well, Whitney made that post. I'm coming to Texas as a touch me not, and I'm leaving Texas
As a
Mm.
as
touch
a
Touch
me
touch
me
me
not.
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 See, don't nobody
Mm.
remember that post.
I
And when
didn't.
she
Oh
say
my
that
God.
wasn't Whitney, she didn't make that post. Yes, she did. Whitney, like Shalay said, and everybody else keeps saying it. She has a hidden agenda. She's getting whatever she come for. She's getting it. I don't care what
Mhm.
nobody says or thinks.
Mhm.
But she's not gonna let that woman touch her. She probably
Mm-mm.
let her, and what May say, oh, she felt uncomfortable. So I stopped.
Mhm.
For a reason. It wasn't no passion in it.
Mhm.
You went at her like a hound dog.
Right.
She's not a piece of meat. She's a human. And if you say you love this woman the way she says she love her, then she would, like I said before, stop this Polly Princess mess and try to fix her marriage.
Mhm. Work
Because
on
bringing
that
another person in is not going to fix nothing. It's
at
going to make the
all.
situation worse.
Yeah, because just so happen them two might get a bond without with no. And I'm not talking about sexual. I'm not talking about sexual. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about intellectual. Somebody knowing how to talk to somebody. Somebody understanding like why. Somebody coming in and understanding Whitney for who Whitney actually is, not for what they want from Whitney. You know what I'm saying? May see Whitney good qualities and love the way probably how she loves on her and gives her the attention that May wasn't getting from other women back in the days or whatever. I think that's what she's getting from Whitney when she gets it. But then when Whitney gets to drinking, May don't still have that same attention. Whitney get to speaking how she feel. Whitney get into Whitney's zone. Whatever Whitney been quiet about, ain't saying, when she put that oil in her, all that come out. And May
That's
don't
why
like
she
that.
don't want her. That's why she want her to stop drinking. Of course, it
Yeah,
might
she
be
wanted
for
to
her
stay
health.
quiet.
Yeah, of course. She probably need to stop drinking for her health. Whitney even said it.
Mhm.
I've been drinking for a long time. So she might need to slow down or stop for a couple of years or stop permanently.
I'm for certain she need to.
But we've all seen it spiral out of control. Whitney get to
Mhm.
drinking, she get to talking.
Hmm.
May have to figure out how can I shut her up because she gonna spill one day she gonna spill it all. I
Mhm.
have to get her to stop drinking.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she's still trying to groom that lady. Sadly, unfortunately, because what she's doing is she's guilt tripping Whitney. That's all she doing to Whitney now. It's not the same when she's guilt tripping Whitney. If you leave me, because she always said on the live, if Whitney leave me, yeah, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be a hoe, but I'm gonna be hurt. Of course I'm gonna be hurt. She keep on saying that. She said it earlier on when she said something like, if Whitney leave me, my kids gonna have to deal with me because I'm gonna be messed up behind her. Or some she made a statement, something like that. And it's just like, babe, when do you become an adult? Like, when do you become the independent grown up that you are destined to be, supposed to be? When does that take play? It don't, cause she's still too busy playing these mind games with children. Anybody younger than her, you out here playing mind games. You sat there, she sat there and counted the years apart from her and Dimples. That made me so mad. She's about what? You're only like what 7 years younger than me? Like, grow up.
You're right.
It's crazy.
That lady just make my skin crawl. She really make it crawl, and I love it.
Like I said, it seems like a lot more is going to be exposed um,
Hmm.
about this whole situation. It seems like even though it's like I said, as big as this is, it seems like this is only the tip of the iceberg.
It's only the tip, baby. Only the tip. That's why she's so defensive in every live when people is talking to her about what she has, why she's so proudly ready to say it and let the world know she got it. Now you need to stay inside your home and isolate yourself from people until you are well educated on not spreading this to nobody else. Point blank,
Hmm.
period.
Hmm.
Because you're uneducated about it. So stop talking so proudly about this situation. And this don't got nothing to do with nobody else. I'm only talking to May. Cause again, I have friends that's full blown with the shit. It is what
Right.
it is.
So don't word it
It
like
Hmm.
is
that. Don't
it,
word it
it, it
like
is
stay in
what it
your
is.
house and isolate yourself. Because you know they
For
gonna
her to learn her lesson, to learn something behind this. I like I said, I got friends, close friends. I got listen. Anyways, I got people, I know people that's in my life daily, okay? And living a very much so normal life. I'm not saying May ain't supposed to live a normal life or do her thing. All I'm saying is this lady is a mass manipulator. She bogus. She too grown for the way she's behaving and acting with this stuff inside of her. You
Hmm.
got to be more careful. You got to be better educated on this. Cause how you talking is basically like I just get with somebody that got it. Like it's just
definitely
not.
definitely a manipulator at its best because baby the way she got on that live the other day purple and was talking about she'll be the face of the CDC. She doesn't mind, she just wants to cause awareness, and everybody should get a full panel testing, but then she comes for Dimples like Dimples did anything wrong. Like, yo,
Right.
basically what you're doing is using everything that Dimples said to out this, you're using it now and flipping it for the best of you. Because you
That's
came
Hmm.
it.
up here and
That's
actually
it.
put
Cause
your results out there. That's all Dimples didn't do, but that's different than what you did.
Yep.
that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Because had not Dimples did this, you would not never got checked for real. Obviously, because you wouldn't have known to ask for the H2 test.
Period.
You
She would
wouldn't
have
have
asked
known
for a full panel, like
a
you've been
full
doing.
panel. Right. Supposedly.
Right.
So yeah, like no, it ain't even. If May was sincere about the things she say and the things she do, we wouldn't be up here talking about her. We'd be
Yep.
talking about something else. We'll
Hmm.
be talking about something else. The same thing that y'all see in the comments and everybody else in the world see with this lady, which is BS, is the same thing we see and the same thing we talk about. We ain't just pointing it out because it's May. If it was Billy, Joe, Tom, Dick, and Harry, Sally, Mae, and whoever else, we was gonna talk about them. But it's you, May, and it's you running around here acting a fool. So it's you that we gonna talk about.
And it's you making a
Cause
joke out of it.
and it's you making a joke out of it. Call me Big Kurt. Y'all heard me in my chest. Big Kurt, big nasty.
Yo, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even an eclipse that gave her her superpowers back. Yesterday, when her friend when her friend did that live and Ivan got up there and spilled all of that, and yeah, I mean, I won't say he a liar, but a lot of that stuff, yeah, I mean,
I didn't believe it.
some males are just as childish as females, and so
Mhm.
it wouldn't be mind blowing if half of that stuff that he said was a lie,
Mhm.
because the
It
very
wouldn't be.
first time you did the live with them, you didn't say half of that.
Nope.
So now all of a sudden that you got everybody, which is really weird because all of them was against you when you was with Dimples. But now all of a sudden you're not with Dimples, and you and Dimples got all of the tea. It's giving more of, he called me and was like, yo, she know everything. She know what? She know everything. Okay, no, say less.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
what we gonna call them? The Ninja Turtles came together.
They came together, didn't they? And Master Splinter himself. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
So
They sure
Tiffany
did.
said, what was I reading? I was just reading something. I'm gonna keep
I'm
saying
gonna keep saying this
that
because
wasn't
it's
the
the
one.
same. Oh,
Damn.
okay.
But you can read it. I'm sorry.
Which one?
I don't know. I done lost it. I have to find it again.
It
Who
had
said
to be. It had to be the reason they met up.
this one?
Did y'all see why I'm see me? She said
This one?
no. It was a short one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go back up. I don't. I'm gonna have to go back up and look. Y'all cool. Go ahead. I'll post it when I see it.
Hold
Oh baby,
on.
it's up there. Oh, it's not gonna even let me go up no more. Dang. I don't know. I think it's just real awkward. I think it's real awkward that, hold on, what's my series? What's my new series? I want to be 100% honest with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's real awkward that people that have never actually met, and well, some of them have met her. So I think it's real awkward that her friends are fighting her battle harder than she is. Her friends
Mhm.
can tell you about her cat and everybody else's cat, and she ain't even telling you about what really happens on her
Mhm.
cat. I think it's really weird
Mhm.
that we're arguing, not us, but they're arguing about anybody's cat on this situation and
And
continuously
defending
going
it.
in on it. When you're
Mhm.
never going to touch it, see it, smell it, taste it, nothing. So there's no point of going back and forth about any of this when you'll never be able to justify it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
As grown women, are we really getting on here arguing about when a message and a DM was made? Well, it was, I didn't even talk to you on the 15th. Why the hell did that even matter? Did I miss something? Because who gives a fuck
No,
about the 15th?
baby, it was her friend talking about she never asked her what she had. She asked her what did she get tested for. Is you gonna play in my face like this, lady? So you decided to come on here and play in my face like that. It's the same thing. What you get tested for? What you got? Like, wait.
Well, that goes to show you that it could be something more, Purple.
No,
Because I
I
want
get
to see
that
what you
part.
got before I expose myself to the fullest.
Right, but
But
it's
that you dropped a little hint in that little clip that 2K posted that was scribbled out and it said hurt. So May ran with the hurt.
mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But what else is there?
I couldn't I don't know unless it's some more new diseases we don't know about or we uneducated about because I could have sworn they named everything. I could have sworn they went down the whole list, baby. But obviously it's some more out there. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
I just
crazy.
want Ivan to get him some antibiotics and get him a full panel, a real one, so he can know what's going on with his body, so he can get that under control. I want May to get on her prescription. Ain't another prescription ain't gonna hurt the rest you on. I don't give a thing. Do what you need to do. And Dimples get her life together with her kids, get stable, and so be it. But it doesn't happen. Dimples put it out there. It is what it is. Now we
But give the
know.
lady credit.
Give her a little credit on my soul. But you know, man ain't gonna get nobody credit. She
Mm.
gonna give us. She ain't giving nobody no credit.
That wouldn't have even made her look bad. She could have even spent that around, like, you know what, Dimples, thank you so much for
Right.
putting
That
this
she could
out
have
there.
did that. But see, they lies is all over the place. She back sticking up for her ex husband, who she said y'all better not mention on my platform. Don't mention him over there.
One of the
She
wives
is
that
now.
deboed her out.
Mm,
Mm.
she is now back, and they are now back in cahoots with each other, debunking this entire thing. It's too late. Ivan, you can't not look like you ain't got it. It's too late. Your ex-wife has let the world know what y'all got. Period.
Mm.
Who is that?
Mm.
Blanche,
That's my twin. That is
Huh?
my twin.
I'm up.
you woke? I was just finna mute you. I was finna say, well, let me move my baby. She that's the Tito's. That's the Tito's.
That's the
I'm,
Tito's, y'all know.
I'm,
My
She on
twin
I'm,
been drinking
she
since
on her
earlier.
spring. Look, she on her spring break. Them, you know how them children be. So
Stop talking about me in these comments.
don't do too much.
Oh shoot. I love y'all. But y'all gonna leave me alone in these damn
Miss
comments.
Blicky, they
All
said
I see is Blanche, Blanche.
Miss Lindsay said Blicky is down for the count.
Y'all, I've been drinking Tito since 4 o'clock. I was straight. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm surprised I
I'm
made it
talking
this
about
far.
straight. Y'all, she been drinking it straight. She didn't have no water, no juice, no
No,
pop, no nothing on the
no, I'm
side.
surprised I made it this far, guys. But I'm woke again. I'm okay. I just needed a little nap. I'm okay now. A
She need a little snap back.
little nap. I'm good now.
It's a power nap for me. It got real, twin. You scared me a little. Why would you do that?
But wait a minute, I heard it the first time. I was like, no, she ain't sleep.
That-
I'm like, no, she not sleep. I'm like, oh, she
No,
sleep. She sleep.
Blicky
She
fell
sleep.
asleep on the panel.
Yeah, she was asleep. She was asleep.
Oh
She
no,
took
Blicky.
it was a power nap.
It
It
was
was
a
a
power
power nap.
nap.
Yeah. But the
No.
thing is that they all know me in the comments, and they all was like, "That's Ricky." Oh God, I don't know how I made it this long, guys. That Tito's was kicking. I told Twin earlier, like, this Tito's gonna kick my behind. Where's Shalay at?
Look, y'all. She walked to the store and everything. I'm like, I'm glad you outside getting some air. I say, now when you go back in the house, please drink some water.
Oh shoot, I'm here
I
now,
gotta go
guys.
back and listen. Cause she said that was a good snore.
But
That was
what's so bad
that.
is I normally be the one to fall out.
I knew it
No,
wasn't Letter because I heard Letter talking. So like that ain't Letter. This other way.
Gina said
Hi.
she was getting it.
Listen, she just needed a power nap, little 5 minute power nap. But that was a good snort out front. That was a good one, my baby. That was a
I
good
love you too, Lizzie.
one. Listen, let me
All
get
right,
this
well,
one
I
right
won't
here.
even do that to my friend, y'all. We at our 3 hour mark. Y'all know we normally stop at 2 hours. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and end this. Let y'all go to sleep. Let Blicky get some rest. Sleep
Erica
off.
said, "I got you. I drink Grey Goose straight."
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do y'all want to talk about anything else or add to anything before we get off?
No,
Let
I
us
think we better we better let Blanche
Mm-mm.
let's
No, I'm going okay.
We can go live again. We'll see y'all because they gonna talk about us. They gonna talk about us tomorrow, baby.
They
And
always
if
do.
they don't, they trying real hard not to. Let me tell you.
Right.
Always do. They always do.
Ain't
But it
that
never
Oh,
hits
funny?
where it needs to hit.
all the
What
time.
what 2K call that lady today? A chihuahua? What he call a poodle?
A
What he
poodle.
call that lady? A poodle.
But
He told her.
what he said was, Maiden got a slave. Got a slave. Is that what he
Cotton
said?
picker.
He sure
Cotton
did.
picker.
He
Oh,
gonna.
shit.
I mean, that person gonna have something. The piggy in the blanket gonna have something to say to tomorrow.
I seen a whole bunch of names. I heard the was it Abu. I heard Trailer Park Tiana. I heard,
Not.
baby, when I tell you they was in there, they was getting it today.
Oh, child.
Getting it today.
Oh, we'll see how this go tomorrow, y'all. Don't be tussling with them folks. Them folks is not. They do not got it all. Okay, y'all.
Look,
Do
that's
not tussle with them. Just let them
I'm
talk.
still reading these comments. These y'all are so crazy.
good night, Cohen.
Good night, y'all.
Oh,
Good
can I ask y'all
night,
a
y'all.
question? Can I ask
Take
y'all a
us,
Thank
question?
you,
Uh-huh.
Maya.
take us out, Shalay.
Okay, so we got 223 people in here, and I'm assuming since we have 223 people in here, this is our love buds and this is a safe place. But can somebody tell me? I thought Summer, Nay, Jack, and May and Nay played on the same playground, but May and Nay got into it today. They don't. They
No,
gave.
she corrects herself.
Yeah,
I
she
guess
apologized.
she corrected herself. She apologized to Nay. She said that I think it was 2K, but it wasn't Nay.
Oh,
Yeah, they had corrected her.
She kept reposting
Jack
what
and
TK
Summer.
was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I seen the name pop up, so I just figured I'd ask.
and how
Okay.
many people we got
No,
in here right now? I need
they
you to.
still all on the
I
playground
need the
together.
ones who are not following Blanche Devereaux to go over and hit that follow
Ah,
button. What are you guys waiting for?
please, y'all go follow my twin, Blanche Devereaux.
Cause
Go
she
She's
wide
follow
the
me.
best.
she wide awake for that part.
Right.
Not a snore in
She's
town.
back.
Good night, Tiana. Good night, Crystal. Good night, Keisha. Good night, Wendy. Good night,
Right. Good night, ladies. Love
Good
you
night,
guys.
beautiful. Thank y'all
Feel
for
so
being
heavy.
bothered with
Maya.
us.
Mm-mm-mm.
Shout out to Maya. She keeps the comment section going. Make sure y'all
That's
engage.
right. Good
Yes,
night,
Maya
Loki
do a big
Zoe. Good
one.
night, Marcus.
Good night, y'all.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Lunch has some hilarious rules that will catch you off guard. Period.
That's
Okay.
right. Thank you, Lindsay Poopy.
And what y'all didn't know is that y'all don't never know what's gonna come out of her mouth because we done saved y'all a couple of times.
A lot of times.
Oh, y'all don't understand.
a,
Y'all do not know. Let me tell
a,
y'all.
a lot of times. Y'all would have looked at me different. Keisha gonna ask me, am I gonna be growling over there? Could Keisha meet me there so you can find out, Poopy?
Period.
Talking about popping that shit, yeah. She up there with him. Lynch, you're gonna read. Oh, all right, you already read that one. All right, y'all. This is my favorite decent panel. Period. Thank you, Gigi.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Gigi. Thank you.
We try.
All right,
That's
y'all.
all
So
we can do is try. We are work in progress too now, okay?
Yes.
Don't forget that. Please don't.
don't hold us to any type of standards that you wouldn't hold everybody else to.
Please don't.
Yes, please. Cause we ain't got it all for real, but we normal.
Keisha talk about I got you, girl. I growl a time or two myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I told Twin. That's why she my twin. Y'all don't even know.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Fall
Thank
asleep
you.
in a heartbeat. But I told her about doing that when we go outside together. She gotta stop that. Can't take her nowhere. Oh my God. Thank
Gina,
God all our love bugs here.
Yes.
Gina says y'all need to get Ivan Mom and Tati on the panel. I got questions. Oh, Dad and Tati on the panel. Oop, I got questions. Oop, here we
Okay, that would be good cause the bloggers took us back. They posted mama old video. I was like, you so
go.
did say that, huh?
Oh.
They ain't going off of what the mama say. They say, they'll believe everything else because that's their truth, but the mama ain't got no truth. But
The mama ain't got no. They said,
What is that reason?
don't
That
believe
lady,
nobody who did what mama did. They
why
out
would
there
she
rather
lie?
than.
But what reason would she lie? What is she gaining from it?
I mean,
They
she was
said you
being
can't.
transparent.
Yeah, I don't. She was telling her truth. If you ask me, that lady told us her story. Like she said, I'm going to get the mama book because she
Right.
did promote it on that. She said it's the story in her book too. So I need to find her book. Actually, that's what's on my list to do. Things
Yes.
to do. Get mama book. Yeah, nah. We finna put money in mama pocket.
Period. 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 All right, y'all. So let's just remember everything on the live is allegedly. We do
Allegedly.
ask you guys to please go get tested, know your status, whether you're married, single, celibate, whatever the case may be. Know your status, get tested, try to prevent as much as possible. Pay attention to the red flags.
Hmm.
And yeah, share the live, share the love, share the vibe. If y'all not following, go ahead and hit that follow button. Join these fam bams. Catch the vibes. That's Blanche, Devereaux, Auntie
Period.
Letta, Smith, as well as just Shalay. And yeah, if y'all don't mind, please spam the out of the motherfucking heart.
Period.
Peace out.
And we call you back, okay?
Amen.
Bye.